Good evening and welcome. We are Disorderly Decisions, and we are here for Orkanis, Defending the Sunfall, a game of excitement and adventure and people following around a giant dog.
He's
How
the
is
best
everyone
part.
doing today?
That starting sounded a little bit like this was like about to be like an NPR session. It's like, good evening.
Well,
Doing good. We're doing good. I realize this may have been the first time I've listened to the title in full. Defending the Sunfall makes it sound like the sun is going to have an issue, and
uh,
that makes me nervous.
well, Zizzle and Lysander and Nixie being from this country, you would know that the Emperor is the Sunfall Emperor.
Oh, okay. So it's like
It's the
that isn't
country.
foreshadowing for the sun falling.
Yeah, that's totally not a bad guy.
Could could
Good
be
end.
foreshadowing, you don't know, but it's the Sunfall
I
Empire.
shall rip the very sun from the sky and
No,
press it down upon all of you.
no. Zizzle will throw that sun back into the sky.
Hands
Don't
down.
worry,
I can make an artificial sun.
That's true. We
And
are
Bacchus will
Between
show
the
up
two
because
of them,
he's
we're
fine. He'll
fine.
be like, oh, fuck no, you won't, mate.
poor
So,
Bacchus.
last
He's
time
fine.
on this exciting
fine.
adventure, this ragtag group of small people following around a bard and an angel um, gathered quite a
Hey,
menagerie, by the way. Um,
we're a
y-
lot. We're a lot more than that. All right.
you
We're
you
getting into
arrived back at the burlesque inn that you are staying at to await the eagerly anticipated show by your resident bard Yvonne, who is not here tonight, unfortunately, due to work.
Boo.
Um, you had some drinks and caught up with your old friend Bacchus Goldenmead, the former party member who came across an opportunity that he couldn't pass up. You drank well into the night and watched Yvonne's performance of with rapt attention as the rest of the crowd e- erupted in a cheer at following her very interesting performance. Um, Drinking well into the night again, closing the inn down essentially, as most of the other patrons went home. Bacchus decided to turn in for the night as the rest of you were about to head to bed as well. When he turned on you all and unleashed magics that you'd never seen before, as the figure of Bacchus morphed and changed into a being you've seen only in your nightmares. A massive Oni with one of his arms removed and a massive glaive fused to the stump of his arm. Uh, Battle ensued, and you had some close calls there, with Lysander being
Eaten.
nearly eaten by the Oni's companion, a Banderhob. But in the end, you were able to defeat the Banderhob, but unfortunately, Yeg Mornstriker, the Oni who's been hunting you for quite some time now, got away in a burst of magic that turned him invisible, but did not seem to be found by Grimlich's strange lantern. Following the fight, a few of you noticed a small object that Yeg dropped, and as Grimlich picks it up, you hear a voice in your mind that says, "Help me." And
Yeah, see,
that,
Bacchus sounds nothing like that, so that's not.
yeah, well, I'm not going to try and imitate Bacchus's voice, but you did recognize the voice as being the voice of what you thought was Bacchus. And I believe at the end of the session, Zizzle wanted to cast Identify on this object.
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right.
You know what I'm dealing with here. Is it safe? Is it safe to just throw it at the wall? Is that how I get Bacchus out of this? Is it,
Let's just
So-
try it, and I throw it.
As you take this object from Grimlich, this strangely carved pendant of black stone that looks like the skull of a bird. You see the cords where it was tied around Yeg's neck were broken in the struggle. You discover that this object is indeed magical. It is. You can look it up on the Foundry. It is called Raven's Slumber.
the Raven Slumber. Items. Ravens.
Where are we looking this up?
The D&D Beyond compendium for under items.
Raven Slumber. I see it. Aha, victory. Do 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 do. Oh.
Raven's lumber.
Cool.
Not Raven's Lumber. Raven's Slumber.
It's just an artfully carved chunk of wood that looks like a raven.
This one's stone.
No, the Raven's lumber. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Raven's lumber is just when like a raven just gives you like a stick.
Why does the picture for the Raven Slumber look like a lobster?
I was
A
wondering that
crab?
exact thing.
That-
The crab.
That is the image that
Oh.
appears on here when D&D Beyond didn't give it an image.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Rock
so this is
lobster.
So it does not look like that. It looks like it
is.
essentially looks like if you were to take a bird skull and carve it out of onyx with a small hole in it for hanging around your neck.
you know what this is? This is a dog cage. So can I?
It's a
It doesn't
Pokeball.
say. Yeah, it's a Pokeball.
Pokeball.
Yes,
It doesn't say I need to attune to this.
correct.
Cool. Can we just release Bacchus?
As you kind of focus on this object and release
Oh,
the
what?
figure inside, you see appearing before you in a swirl of black and gray mist, Bacchus, dressed as you saw him before you parted ways, but his clothes are now bloody and cut apart. His face is beaten and bruised, and you see that he's just got like caked and dry blood all over.
He's just going to stumble out, not say anything, go over to the bar.
He is laying down unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Or, well,
In his head, he's doing this.
He's dreaming, dreaming of walking to a bar. Do you really think this one is the real Bacchus?
No, because Bacchus would have never failed the wisdom save.
Shush! You leave your metagaming out of this.
He has a
if,
+6.
if he was knocked
for-
unconscious,
Never.
Yeg could just stand there and like
Go, Pokeball. What?
Eventually, it's gonna work.
every turn. Eventually, it'll
You
work.
just spot spamming it.
Mhm.
I dig it.
All right. 1v1 me, Yeg.
You're so open to arms
1v1. No
for
items.
a character
Final
you made
destination.
leave the party.
So you have an unconscious
love to.
Bacchus on the ground. Standing over him, you do see he is breathing, but very badly hurt.
It sounds like he needs a cure wounds.
It sounds like it's something I can't help with anymore. I got him out. That does my job.
You know, in the movies when like the cat or the dog sees like its owner and like it's like worried it's dying and like it just kind of starts pawing at it and like nuzzling its head. Nixie's gonna start doing that, deeply concerned.
All right, let's see if she's got anything.
That's what
Yvonne, not here, so I will Devo her character. Damn. What did she do
Can you
this fight? She got
Give
no-
her an Arnold Schwarzenegger accent.
Um,
It's me, Yvonne.
She will be casting Cure
How do I cure
Wounds.
wounds? Yeah.
at-
Healing word.
No, she doesn't have healing word. She has Cure Wounds. Let's go with second level just because for some reason she's got fucking shit ton of spell slots. So as
people
Yeah, she
needed
did a
healing
lot
in
of.
this fight.
She did a lot of like
Control.
cantrips.
yeah,
Oh, that's right. She's got the Warlock lock now, right?
yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as she rushes over, seeing Bacchus unconscious, lays a hand on him, and you watch as some of the wounds in his face and across his chest stitch closed. The close and are still stained and torn, but he does come to consciousness.
He lays there, and he could feel Nixie, and like Nixie, like as you're like nudging his hand and stuff, you see that his little mini keg is on his like his side, with his flagon mug attached to his belt, and he just doesn't. He just lays there and doesn't stir. I think he's
Zizzle.
awake.
Zizzle actually, once they were trying to figure out what to do with him, would run over to the bar and pour a beer from the tap and bring it
Quick,
back
before
over
he
to Bach.
dies.
Is it?
Here's your morning beer, Bacchus.
Put it underneath of his nose, make him sniff it, wake him up.
Is that a porter?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Oh, porter me. This old buddy. Everything hurts.
All right, open mouth. And very carefully pours the beer. Very
Not like
skillfully. He avoids.
Splash it on
the
me.
beard.
I need it.
Okay.
Quick, it'll absorb faster in his skin.
Lysander knows it. That's the way of it. Yes. Oh.
Just dumps
And
it.
he springs up like Willy Wonka. I'm fine.
Well,
Hello, everybody.
I was gonna ask if you really are Bacchus, but I kind of think yes, you really are Bacchus.
You know, there's Zizzle. I can't be sure of that. Because well, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's all. We came back for Yvonne's big show, and we were surprised to see you here, but you said you stuck around to see her big thing, which is really nice of you. And we saw her whole event, and then everybody was leaving, and you attacked
What do you
us.
mean? I missed it?
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. Well, no, you were there. But
No, I
like
wasn't.
not your-
I would have been out there on the front cheering my head off.
Huh, kind of right. How did we miss
Did
that?
I buy everybody around? If I did it, it wasn't me.
You did, actually, several times.
I mean, like, the whole place. That's kind of like my thing.
I
It's
don't think
easy
it
to
was
just us.
assume that you... See, you should have known right then.
Well, there's a lot going on. I was kind of enjoying Yvonne's performance. But anyways, at the end of it, we were all leaving, and you turned around and attacked us. But it turned out it wasn't really you. It was that big dude with the one arm.
Right, yeah, that night, but yeah, him and his fucking pet jumped me in the alleyway. Last thing I remember, they punching me in the face.
The big weird toad thing that really wants to eat Lysander.
Right, he ate me the last time, and then he fucking came back, I
Oh,
guess, for you.
wow.
I kind of saw a little bit of the fight, except, like, your heads were all warped and shit.
Oh, that's wild.
When we
But I'm
found
glad you're
out he
okay.
could fight us, I tried to destroy him. But then Lysander got eaten, so I had to help him.
Again.
Oh, well. You know, he does that. I think he likes it, to be fair.
But he seems
I
kind of
got eaten one
traumatized.
time. I don't think so. Like, you notice he, like, dives in there. It's always, like, feet first when you pull him out.
Oh, this was
Like,
head
he's
first.
like... I don't know. Well, like I said, everything was all warped in there.
This is also weird. So unfortunately, the big guy got away with the one arm.
Right,
Because
yeah.
the
Forgot
frog
to
was
call
short.
that.
Yeah, it was not great. I tried to get him back, but he kind of just like turned invisibles and ran away. And I can't see the invisibles yet. I should do that.
Damn.
I'll have to find a spell. Well, we tried to introduce you, well, him, to the other you last night, but this is Grimwatch. He's a new friend. He's a little strange, but he seems okay.
I found him.
Oh, yeah. You found him.
I found him.
He might be one of Nixie's weird drug-induced dreams. We're not really certain how he's corporeal yet.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I
did you
didn't think he
find
was
him,
real.
or did you bring him into existence through your drug-induced haze?
Well,
You're still coming down,
so
so you might be a little high
Wasn't
still.
I
convinced
mean,
he was real, but somehow I can all see him. It must be real.
I mean, I'm seeing him, and I haven't done anything in, well, since I left with Misty.
That was like this morning?
Mhm.
This has been
Right.
a long
It's been
day.
a
Yeah, so either, like, Nixie has some, like, great stuff, and you guys are just riding a crazy, secondhand high, or this little fella's quite, real.
I kind of think it's the second one. I don't think catnip affects kobolds.
Grimlich,
Speaking of which,
Grimlich
can
just
you
looks
make
up
stuff
and he's
with
just
this?
blinking.
She slowly hands you like a little thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking I already tried.
Well, I
Been
can get a
trying
mead with that. Very happy,
Oh.
Nixie.
right away. I've already been trying some recipes with that, so just give me a few minutes. But first, I think I need at least 4 more beers. Because my fucking head hurts.
She got so excited by you saying that she can actually have that. She, on all fours, bounced over to the bar, very carefully got another mug, and then just waddling it back so that it doesn't spill a drop. And then holds it up with both paws.
I do love the fact that we all decided we're okay with just robbing the bar for drinks.
Like
Don't leave
as
some coin.
the fight ended, there, you can remember there was a barmaid behind the bar that was literally just like huddled down as a giant
cowering.
frog appeared in front of her with a person in its mouth, or bipedal frog thing,
Yes.
and then ran into the kitchen. Like, she was terrified and just like cowering. So coming over there, she would help you and then through some of the other doors, a few of the other employees and a couple of performers had come out, and you see some of the employees now are like picking up the chairs and trying to salvage what was there. You do see Mistress Jell, the proprietor of this place, is kind of looming over everyone, just silently watching though.
Okay. So how long since the fight ended has this been now?
The fight ended with Grimlich picking that up and you identifying, which takes 10 minutes, so 15, 20 minutes maybe, and this conversation. So not long.
Terrible guard response. I'm just saying, fight in the middle of town and busiest bar. Where's the guard?
Not a single guard.
Yeah, seeing everything, all the other staff and everybody popping out, and the mistress, Zizzle would kind of like acknowledge everybody and sorry for the fight. I don't really know what happened there. Everybody else is okay.
Well, I can tell you what happened. Some fucking neighbor hijacked my body and came in here causing a bunch of shit. Didn't buy nobody drinks.
He bought a few people drinks, mostly just your friends.
Abel.
Yeah.
Don't you try and tell me what I didn't do. Oh, well, listen, everybody gather around. I'll buy can I get a round for everybody that's coming back in here?
Yeah, the barmaid that was behind there is kind of nervous and just pours a few drinks and bring them over to everyone. Mistress Jell walks up to the table, grabs one of the mugs, and just kind of stands there. I don't really like violence in my establishment, but considering that, from what I understand, you are defending yourself and defending my bar in the process, from whatever that was. But,
We tried to be careful.
well, that creature did more damage to the bar than any of you did, so...
Well, I would never hurt a bar, no
Yeah,
matter who was controlling my body.
You
My
can
man would
see
kill a baby before he hurt a bar.
you can see that, like, the inside of the bar in that massive cone of damage is just icicles hanging from everything. It's just layers of ice all over.
That's why there's sad music playing.
I have ways of fixing things. I'm not worried about the damage. I'm just glad nobody got hurt.
Well, to be fair, I did get my ass kicked.
Zizzle kind of side eyes Bacchus and Lysander, who are like actively bleeding.
And
still-
Grimlich, who like took a good amount of damage.
Oh yeah, that's right. He
And-
did too.
I think all of
Yeah,
you
She's
are,
also a little bit worse for wear.
I think all of you are like
Zizzle's fine.
I don't know about how many hit points everyone has, but I know that for a while that several of you were in single digit. So
Yeah, I
I
kept
I think
getting
Zizzle
hit.
took the least damage.
Well, I got healed, so I'm good now. But before, I was maybe 2 hits. I was one really good hit away from going down.
I
But
think
like 2 hits.
I think Yvonne has like 4. So she got pretty bad. Well, nobody got hurt
Kind of handicapped
besides
myself.
you who were in the
Oh.
fight.
Right, that's all that matters.
And as she's kind of takes a sip of the drink that she's offered. She steps away and sort of waves her hand, and you watch as the ice that has coated the floor and the tables and everything just starts to melt away. And with another wave of her hand, you watch as chairs begin to move and resettle themselves. Broken pieces of furniture start to mend together as she's kind of almost like she's conducting an orchestra, just waving her hands around. And as she does this, it's at that same kind of flow of music almost as things move and shift and repair themselves. And in short order, with her at the helm of the repairs, it looks like nothing happened, with the exception of your bleeding selves standing in the middle of the room. And one very, very nervous looking barmaid.
In spite of the kind of establishment we're in, that lady has a lot of class.
I agree.
What do you say in spite of? It is a very nice building.
It is, but do you see what the people wear?
It looks like very soft, shiny clothing.
I mean, if it was warm, Zizzle would be naked all the time.
Clothes are prison-made flesh.
What does it mean to be naked?
It is
Oh,
when you're
yes.
not wearing coverings.
Oh, then I am naked.
He gets it. Also,
Go
human
ahead.
standards of beauty is not something Zizzle will ever, ever lock onto. He grew up in a
Grimlich
sewer.
either. Grimlich is a shadow. Bacchus takes a sip and maybe like cuts away from talking to a couple other people at the bar. Maybe trying to like get the barmaid a little bit more sturdy on her feet, giving her like an inspiring speech or something like that. But he turns with his mug of ale. He's like, "Something I was meaning to tell you guys. I was going to tell you after the performance, which Yvonne, I'm sorry I missed it. I saw some of it again. Like you look like a potato, and everything sounded like just really warbled. So I didn't really catch it, but I'm sure it was great. Either way, hanging out with Misty and over there at the Silver Ale Brewery, and I heard some people talking about that there's been some graves showing up over dug up in the Itasca's Rest. I thought that might be something of interest. It's like just because we've been dealing with people digging up graves since we met.
But then,
Right, yeah.
that seems odd that that's happening here. Like, this, like, okay, small town graveyards out of the way, right? I get, but this is like big city.
Right, but I mean, like, didn't that fella that we fought before come from like this area?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the cultists are from here.
Right, yeah. Like I think there's like another bloke that he was like mad at or something like he's dead or something.
You're right. I would have to go look at my notes. But yes.
Right, yeah. I noticed that you would always like be in the middle of stuff like writing notes.
So there's so much going on, and I've got to like try and keep up with everything, and then I've got other things I want to like do and build, and like I do a lot of math, so there's not a lot of room in there for words. The words have to go on
Right.
the page.
Yeah, I get it. I got a journal too. It's full of ingredients and different recipes for the ales and such.
looking for the journal, it's in Foundry.
Bring back the Inari name.
Oh, I don't think we need to look at the details. I just think that I was just pointing out that bit. Like that makes sense.
It's
That
happening.
people are digging
Yeah.
up graves here. Yeah.
So we do need to go look at that. There is an actual name in here somewhere that I will find eventually. You don't have to wait for me to figure this out.
So made it to the City of Isles. They're here. That's City of Isles is here.
Yes.
This was in Agari's journal.
Alan, my life as Alan ended.
Yeah, they moved
Leave the rest to Sonatar.
Sonatar.
I think
Right,
that's
yeah. Yeah, it's like pretty much the most.
So just look into that too.
Right, and seeing as Sylvan let me out of that damn school, I got two players, so now we got a party of 6.
What's the Sylvan?
Well,
Oh, I don't know, it's this one guy I have to have some words with.
Oh, okay.
He put me in that fucking skull.
well, I mean, Bacchus is still due to leave to the
I know,
Feywild
I'm
the
just-
next day.
I'm just being an ass.
So, are you going to make your way back to the Silver Ale Brewery, which there is a small establishment there for employees and the family to stay, which is where you were at with Miston. She took you there and set you up with a room.
I would probably try to get everybody to party until like either dawn or very, very late.
It's
Because he missed Yvonne's performance, so like his goal is to
Encore.
get everybody like drunk and then get her to do an encore.
yeah. As she is not here, we'll say, for all intents and purposes, she tries to recreate what you didn't see as best as possible after many drinks are had, and
She sounds like
definitely
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
the people from the bar, the employees who are still there, and the performers who they all kind of, whoever was there ran into those back rooms when the fight started. So they kind of saw it start, disappeared, came back out. So there's a lot of nervous people. None quite as nervous as the barmaid, because she watched
Saw
it,
some shit.
saw some shit.
Bacchus hits everybody with the blessed brew, an inspiring leader speech.
It's like everything.
He boots and rallies everybody.
You are, if you are in feeling the need to do it, you can take a short rest. And as part of that, I believe she's, what is it called? Song of Rest. So if you want to take a short rest, Yvonne will do a Song of Rest. So if you spend hit dice, you gain an extra 1d6.
Y'all, it is
Yeah.
4 a.m. We should probably take a long rest.
Well, while you're rocking the night away with Bacchus, and he's giving you all these fancy things.
The fancy stuff ain't gonna work none if we're all running at exhaustion tomorrow.
Do I get my catnip wine or mead?
Yeah.
That's the important question.
A little
'Cause
infusion.
Nixie's ready to go.
Take a little
Yeah.
while to infuse it, but
He's got a magic keg.
yeah.
And he's got a magic drinking horn too.
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
Fucking right.
So you get your catnip infused mead. You guys have a good night of just unwinding after some. It's been a very long day for most of you. And eventually, after many, many more hours of living it up and having a good time with Bacchus, you eventually do make your way to bed. If I could get somebody to please. Actually, no. I'll do it myself. Just to see what happens. Okay, of course, now that I'm running it. There we go. Alright. You get a long rest. And nothing seems to happen.
I trust nothing you say.
No dreams.
No, he
Nothing.
says nothing seems to happen, meaning you don't get anything back.
Oh no, you get your long rest. You heal, you regain your spell slots. Bacchus is still very sore from the ass whooping he took and the heavy drinking and after that.
I love a little
Heavy
breakdown.
drinking has never harmed Bacchus.
That's how much of an ass whooping you took.
He's been heavy drinking since he could walk.
Because
So-
Nixie was insanely high again. We're gonna say that she was like going nuts. Like she's like, I'm not even tired. And they're like, you have to just lay down for just a second. And like they like put the blanket over immediately out. Like she like conks out like mid
It's like
sentence.
that little kid who needs a nap but doesn't want to
Yeah.
admit it. Just like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Gone.
I'm awake.
I'm gonna take a nap right here. Okay, take a nap.
So,
Okay.
like, I think it's like 3 or 4 sessions later, and like 2 or 3 months later, I have added 1 long rest to our copper mine.
Oh hey.
Oh,
yes.
nice.
Well, they still have to get there. It's gonna be a while before
right.
things
I know,
happen.
but-
Bank.
This is the first long rest that we've gotten since we sold the mine.
That's insane.
Like what, 3 sessions?
Something like that. It's been a while. Been a while.
You get your rest, feeling somewhat refreshed after a very long day. Up probably earlier than you'd like with everything going on, but you feel comfortable, safe, and strangely peaceful. So what would you like to do?
So it's the next day, so Bacchus says say goodbye again.
I don't have a second magic horn to give you. I'm sorry.
Well, I will say, Itasca's Rest and the Silvermead Brewery, or Silver Ale Brewery, are in the same general direction. They're
So they'll say
on
bye,
that.
and then we all do that awkward thing where we
And
start
we
walking
walk in the same direction. Yes.
All
that's
right, let's
perfect.
go back to the map. So yeah, on your foundry, Itasca's Rest, bottom right corner. You'll see along the edge there. There's a little tiny text.
Bottom right corner right now is a stage with some rave lights going on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I switched, but I didn't activate it. There we go.
I do that shit all the time. I'm like, you guys see this and
You
this
guys see it, right? No.
No.
So bottom right corner, city map. You see Itasca's Rest. The Silver Ale Brewery is in the Barrel Downs, in like the western portion of the Barrel Downs, which is that grayish colored district of the city.
Right.
Outside the crater. Actually, it's on the the edge of the crater.
Right. And then I'm fucking looking for Teska's Rest so I can see where it's at.
Down here.
Well, there it is, right there. Okay.
I said bottom right, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You did?
Not
I
bottom
just
left.
Fucking... I heard it, just didn't process it. Alright, well, yeah, I'll walk you guys down there, and then I have to bugger off. 'Cause I'm going away. Yeah.
No, we're all gonna head down that way until we part ways with our friend Bacchus. But I'm sure Bacchus isn't gonna leave us without giving us the blessed brew and all the good stuff.
Sylvan, can I give everybody blessed brew? You're muted.
Your channel divinity, if I remember correctly.
It
Does it?
It
I guess how long
is-
does it last?
The bonus lasts for an hour.
Oh, all right, never mind then. I thought it was an all-day thing.
But it also like once I make it, the bonus like it's there, and then you can drink it, and then it lasts an hour after that.
Oh. Okay. Well, in
Yeah,
that case.
it's like he puts it in a to-go cup. Gives you all the little sippy cup with a lid. Especially
yeah,
Nixie. She needs the one with the no spill lid.
Speaking of
it's
Nixie.
a walk, it's a walk me down.
Do I get a
Uh,
bendy straw?
You gave us Willis straw.
I asked if I got a bendy straw.
In the morning, Lysander's probably gonna pick up Nixie's stash and hold on to it just so she's not going
Give,
batshit the entire time.
dole out little bits at a time.
Yeah, if she's good.
She's gonna be
Give-
like Jack Black's character in Tropic Thunder.
Give
Like,
me
just a little.
give me a sleight of hand versus Nixie's perception. Now, I have a question for Nixie. Would you have partaken early in the morning before leaving the room?
Here's the question. Did you get it while I was PTFO'd? Because
Okay, yeah.
Nixie was gone.
So, that's a good question. When would you have tried to steal her stash? At night when she was hammered, or in the morning before she fully recovered?
Don't think I'm gonna beat whatever she rolls.
Your best bet's when I was hammered then.
That's it.
Yeah,
Take it when she's passed out.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Bacchus rolls a 17 to stealthily give Nixie the catnip mead.
Well,
So he may
she's
get her stash of flour, but she's still got liquid.
alright.
I mean, that's
Um,
okay as long as she doesn't have the whole thing.
Yeah, so roll a sleight of hand for Lysander versus Nixie's perception at disadvantage, we'll say. Because you've been
She's got a load
partaking pretty heavy.
Blow me out of the water.
Wait, why did perception just... Okay, that's fine. It
Just-
didn't give me the
oh.
option to roll at
Oh.
disadvantage or
Oh.
not.
It's a tie.
It beats it.
So it's got the... what's it? I don't remember what the thing is called. If you hover over the number you rolled, there's an up and a down button.
Oh, I see.
That's your advantage, disadvantage.
Okay.
I, sh-
I was like, I don't see
I
the
shut-
option. I don't know what to do.
I shut that one off on my games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot to turn it off. We can
I
do
mean,
this.
if you like it, because it's like it's supposed to save you button clicks, but I don't know.
I do,
It
but I
just was weird.
don't because when you go to apply damage, it ends up like adding 20 to it for some reason.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
randomly.
I'm fine
so-
either way. I just wanted to know what I did wrong.
No, you're fine. Let's actually, I will do that. So it's a tie. That means, Nixie, you notice It's just,
Lysander's tall enough.
but it's you don't have enough time to react because Lysander swipes it away, but you also see it happen or realize it happens. You're gonna have to rejoin Foundry because I'm turning that off. Go out.
Lysander stands up. He's got a DEA jacket on. I'll be taking that.
Just rips off the Velcro. Just DEA.
We've been following you for years. You're going down, Nixie.
Pull some aviators out of nowhere.
You better have a good attorney.
Yeah. Fucking SWAT starts like sliding in from out of nowhere. What is happening?
What's again? What's again?
People on the
Jesus.
rope. Hut.
Yeah.
It wasn't so. You saw nothing.
Come out with your paws up.
So what's I mean, Bacchus, you're welcome to give them the blessed brew.
Right, I'll do it.
So you will have to take one of the water taxis to get off of the island, or you can forego the fee and walk around. You have to walk out East Keep, through the East Shield, and then around on the Barrier Road.
How much does it vary? Yeah.
It's a silver apiece.
Oh yeah, we do that.
We're getting loaded, right?
Yeah, you guys aren't hurting for funds. Hey, I just wanted to give you the option.
No, that's
Shall
fair.
we get an Uber?
You are also, I will remind you, it's been a few sessions, but you were also given a contact in the city guard.
You can't leave yet. We gotta go pick up the thing from the leather worker.
You are correct. There is
And then Lysander wanted to
Kronk's-
go shopping again.
Kronk's saddle.
Yep.
But it wouldn't be, it needs to be fit today, just a final fit, and then it wouldn't be ready till afternoon. He just wanted to get an initial fit in the morning.
We're coming back. Like,
Yeah.
we could just do this and then go get the saddle and whatnot.
Yeah. The leather worker just wanted to do an initial fit in the morning and then final everything, and then you'd pick it up in the afternoon.
If
I
it
got
makes
it.
life,
But
Yvonne,
this
why
makes
don't
life
you
easier.
take
Yvonne,
this
yeah.
dog? Yeah, take this dog
Um,
and get it fit for its.
and she
Settle.
will do that. She wasn't with you when you went there, but you can give her directions and she'll take Gronk
Yeah.
with you.
Here's our grocery list.
Yep. There is, like I said, your contact for the guard that Olgamri gave you is in East Keep, which is near here. That's the main keep that basically is the border between the outside of the city and the main crater that is the city. I'm just reminding
we
you
do
of
need-
that.
We do need to talk to him at some point. Do we want to do that on the way out of the city?
I mean, I feel like somebody who's in the guard would probably know something about some graves being dug up.
That's fair.
So it's probably
Might not be a bad spot to start.
yeah. I mean, player wise, that's where I think. Character wise, Grimlich wants to go straight to the graveyard, but
That's fair.
I mean, you guys can do whichever order. I just wanted to remind you there's that, and then there's also the rumor you heard about the seer in the slums.
the Feywild sounds imaginative. We should go there.
Let's see. There's too much going on here.
Trying to derail everything.
For some reason, this real southern man inside me says, no Feywild ever.
This is real.
Some weird
Something is-
personality just speaking from the back of Zizzle's brain.
I
That's
suddenly
what it
hate
was.
water.
All right.
Oh,
So-
poor Desmond. Um,
Escorting
Yes.
Bacchus home before you
Yeah,
head
I would.
there, or are you splitting up?
We'll take Bacchus to wherever he's going, and then if that's a
Where's
ferry
East?
ride
I mean,
across.
I'm in the Barrel Downs.
Yeah.
Where's Eastkeep?
East Keep
Way
is
north. That's where we entered the city at.
yeah. You
Oh,
went through the
well, if we,
district,
if, I
the
thought we
district
already
or the other
walked
town.
Bacchus Downs. I thought we were down here.
We can
No,
be.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's up to you, whichever way you go.
Oh, I thought
Well,
we've already done that.
we'll walk Bacchus down, and then we'll take a ferry ride over to
Uh,
the
Well,
Tusca's
then we
Rest.
should just, yeah. If
yeah,
we do that, then we should just go to the graveyard.
yeah. You
That's what we
actually
want.
the Barrel Downs is outside of the crater, so you'd actually to get Bacchus out, you'd have to take the ferry and then walk from the Barrel Downs across. The Barrel
Perfect.
Downs is on the edge of the crater. It's not in the crater like
Right.
the rest of the city.
Yeah.
You get
I say we just get them to the Barrel Downs, and then we're like, all right, we're gonna go catch this other one.
Good luck, have fun. Don't get captured again. That was a silly choice. Sorry.
Where was your partner when this was going down?
Well, she's getting everything else ready. I was
Yeah.
just coming to see the show, and I got fucking jumped.
What happens? Best of luck. Be safe. We will miss you.
Right, high fives all around. See you all later.
Hopefully under better conditions next time.
Nixie
Right,
would
about
like
something cool.
to give Bacchus a gift before he leaves. A hand braided bracelet with pieces of like grass, but the grass is catnip. A catnip bracelet.
damn.
He puts it on immediately. He's like, I'll cherish this forever.
She did that so she can hunt you down from across the continent, just so you know.
I'll sniff you out.
That's fine. Just know I'm always holding.
Every cat within a 100-mile radius is just constantly on him.
Bacchus just walks away. You just see like one, and then two, and then like a flicker
Stray
before.
cats.
And he's just looking. It's like, what the hell? All right.
He slowly starts walking faster and faster. There's just like a mob of stray cats following him.
He hops into the water, starts swimming.
Then a catfish starts following him.
Yeah. It'll never end. And then he disappears.
Yeah, so we'll start walking towards the graveyard because we're on this side of the crater already.
All right. As you move in the direction of this graveyard, somebody give me a d20 roll, please.
I got it. God. A 14.
This early in the day, though the sky is clear, there is a fairly dense fog that kind of lingers in portions of the outer crater. But it is cold, very cold. And you, following that barrier road that moves its way around the inside of the perimeter wall, as you approach, that kind of cold seeps into your body, but there's a sense of kind of peace as you move towards this graveyard. The bustle of the city in this dense fog seems to quiet. The only thing that you would really notice is just there's not too many people on the road at this time. You see a few in the Barrel Downs, and you see walking towards the Barrel Downs, but not too many walking in the direction you are. Why? Now, for everyone else, do you hear music? Because I don't hear a damn
Yep.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Doing bong, bing bong. Now I don't. You deleted it. Yvonne douche.
Wow. Okay, I don't hear a thing. Why don't I hear a thing?
It just started.
Yeah, that's here. Kind of chill. Got light piano in the back.
Yeah, it's called Old Nights.
Strange that there's just like a weird piano sitting next to the graveyard. I appreciate the aesthetic. It just kind of seems like a weird spot for one. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I can't hear what it sounds like because I don't have sound. It was working just fine until now.
All of a sudden, the Shadow Temple music starts playing.
Why don't I have sound from the thing? I need to go to this. Give me a second. Sorry. Technical difficulties, as always.
Yeah, it's alright. That's what we're here for.
We are a whiz at this technology
No.
thing.
We are just properly named, all right? It wouldn't be disorderly otherwise, you know? This is on brand, all right? This is actually all a bit.
Right.
All
This
right.
is a long-term bit for us.
Now I hear it. So, moving towards this graveyard, you start to see the fog parts slightly, and you can see hills of grass that, well, hills that would be grass, but as of now, it's kind of got a light dusting of snow and frost, and the grass is dead. But you see looming in the fog before you a massive wrought iron gate and fence that stands before you as you now stand at the edge of Itasca's Rest, the city cemetery of Venice.
From where we stand looking in, can we see open graves? Or no?
This is a massive section of landscape that has been, it's not the small cemetery that was at Hughes Hollow. This thing covers hills. As you kind of step to it, you see hills that kind of go off in the distance, that you see mausoleums of like family crypts, you see headstones, you see statuary, but it all kind of fades into the fog in the distance.
Yeah, doesn't take forever to search.
Let's just, well, we are here. Might as well look.
Well, at least might be able to help go a little bit faster. Whisper.
Whisper goes up.
Grimlich is just gonna walk in.
All right.
Push. Dark Souls push the gates open.
Cool.
Yellow barrier.
Transverse the fog.
Yeah.
All right. As you step through this gate, it's quiet, eerily quiet. The city not far away seems almost muted in the atmosphere. Making your way through, you see, like I said, you see the mausoleums. You see simple ones with very just simple carvings across them. You see some massive mausoleums that have elaborate artwork for their front, just carved with names, and you see gargoyles on things, and it's a very odd mix of simple next to elaborate. But if somebody wants to give me a perception check as you make your way through this graveyard.
Somebody, or that we all can do this?
Everybody can.
Alright.
I do this through Whisper.
All right.
Damn.
This is a 2. Did really well. Did we both roll a 2? What
Yep.
did I roll?
Whisper's got a 25.
Nice.
I roll, yeah, I rolled a
22.
2. Yeah.
All right, so Grimlich, this is all still new to you being here. It's fascinating, but still new. So you get sort of distracted by all of the odd things that people use as monuments to their dead.
Can I piggyback off that too?
Go for it.
'Cause, I mean, I am from like the Shadowfell. I'm a Reaper of People's Soul, so maybe there's like a sense of unrest or something here that he's kind of like feeling, and he's not like maybe he's just seeing like little after images of people who have passed on, and he's focused on that more than anything else.
Fascinated and distracted.
Yeah.
So you seeing those, you are able to see them almost as this kind of like after image of spirits, not there, but just kind of the essence of where they used to be. And again, fairly distracting because there's a lot of that
Oh yeah. Yeah.
death around. But Nixie and Zizzle through Whisper, you see there are not, because you're able to range out farther with Whisper. Nixie, you do notice a few graves that seem like they've been disturbed.
They
But
smell
as
like overturned dirt.
Mhm. And there's a few near the road, but not many. But because you're flying overhead looking through Whisper, you see there's a number of graves. Most are a long way from the road, and it seems like as there is a path, as this kind of branching path goes through the graveyard, you notice that up one of the paths there seems to be more.
And while Whisper's doing this, Zizzle is doing his diorama thing in the dirt.
We need to go this way, I think. It looks like there's more that way.
You lead the way, because I can't see anything.
Perhaps we find... Should we find struggles? I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, Zizzle will kind of drag them, show them the path to get to where we're going. To where the densest portion of opened graves are, I suppose. And looking for tracks from a unknown number of dead bodies leaving the area. Somebody was here doing work.
Okay. As you look closer at some of these graves, give me an investigation check.
Investigation. Can
I help him
guide
with that?
this?
Yes and yes.
So if you want advantage.
I will take it, I suppose. I needed it. That's a 15.
It's a dug up grave. It's not too complicated a check. You see of the graves that you get close to and look at, a few of them look like they were dug up with a shovel or a tool, but you find probably an equal number of them that were not. It looks like claw marks or something digging them up by hand.
Bodies
Similar to-
missing, or is it just like stuff is missing?
A little of both.
Like grave robbery is like just, like, oh, there's jewelry on some of these bodies versus like, the bodies are just missing.
A little of both.
Do the claw marks look like Yig's claws?
Smaller.
Can we do a nature check to see if we can tell what it is?
That sounds like an excellent idea. Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Which ones? I can do it if you want me to.
I only have 5+3 on nature.
I'm proficient.
Likewise.
I'll let you guys handle it then.
As I did. Just took this.
Let's do a normal roll. Woo! I'm rolling great tonight.
The 26 for Zizzle.
Damn.
And for Lysander.
It's something that digs in the dirt. This feels right up Zizzle's alley.
Yes, but this seems different. It doesn't look like something that would, like, you see based on the scratch marks that you see in the dirt and around it. It looks like there was a lot more effort put into digging. Like, it's not something that would dig often. Like, it doesn't have, i.e., it doesn't have a burrow speed. It looks like they're digging. There's a lot of graves that were dug up, but it doesn't appear like it's something that's adept at digging.
Not something designed for it. Bunch of rookies.
It looks like bird feet.
Looks at Grimlich.
Kind of like that, like, because you do find a few footprints. You do see that look like large bird talons. Yeah, large. Grimlich's feet are not very big, but also not like egg size big.
Right.
Like person size big.
You need some, maybe a mountain chicken. But that's actually a frog, so maybe not.
Motherfucker!
But it was maybe a bird type thing? Why a bird would need a body, I don't know.
Why would a bird need a body?
You can tell that some of these bodies are missing stuff. Like, you can see where there used to be a ring on that finger over there, but it's gone. Maybe the bird likes shiny things.
Whole finger is gone. What?
Said what I said.
Decomposition. Probably popped off quite easily.
Grimlich likes shiny things.
I love shiny things.
Birds like shiny things.
But would you ever
can
go
attest.
digging in the ground for it?
No. Unless a piece of it was sticking out.
They're all pretty deep to have stuff sticking out and be shiny.
I agree.
It was like a lot. Why would you do a lot of them? You weren't there for it, Grimlich, but we did. Something like this happened before in a town called Gears Hollow, and you got an info dump explaining what we have done previously.
Correct. I found that out on my travels.
I feel like that would have been something that Nixie would have just been informed of, right? Because she wasn't a part of that.
Yeah, you also get into it.
You were there, but you weren't there for the fight.
Oh, it was one of the days I missed.
No, I mean, like, Nixie was in Hughes Hollow.
Oh, okay.
Just not
So
part of that.
You
event.
appeared after they'd gotten back.
Okay.
So you knew that you got to the town and people were talking about it, so you knew about the undead attacks and things like that. But
Did we ask Grimlich about the cult? Does Grimlich know anything about this cult that seems to be messing with dead bodies if he's a reaper of souls?
I would not know anything about the cult other than I wish to stop them.
Okay, that is fair. I just thought I might ask. I don't know if...
Interfering with the natural patterns of death is a great offense to the Dusk Mother.
True
that's
that.
kind of what-
True
Like-
that.
I was kind of hoping she would have told you something about them specifically, but that is okay. We can work with this.
If we keep following all these like holes, is there, and the talon marks, do they lead somewhere?
You, with your investigation and perception and nature checks that you've made along the way, being all very good, well, you notice that there seems to be a majority of the graves that you see that are dug up, kind of following one of the little side paths that's leading up a rise, up onto a hill, and vaguely in the gloom of the fog, you can see a dark shape at the top of that hill.
Whisper.
I love this little dragonfly, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Then Whisper out to go take a look at this.
All right. Is Whisper trying to stay hidden?
Probably not. I mean, she's a high up, but
She's a
I don't know that she. Yeah,
Okay.
she's
She
a
might get
dragonfly.
eaten by a bird.
Well, yeah, I just don't. This will just send her out. I don't think that Dragonfly has. I need to be stealthy mindset. It is Dragonfly.
Okay.
Grimlich eats it.
No, let Whisper alone. She's a good girl.
Zizzle explodes Grimlich.
Yeah.
Zizzle would like to cast
Rorschachs them all
Yeet.
over the graveyard. Oh, he rolling. Some strange dude's gonna come out like, what are you doing in the graveyard?
All right.
Why don't you tail?
As I'm not, it's easy to see this shape is massive. As Whisper flies closer to this shape, it appears to be a small temple or some other similar structure at the center of this graveyard.
Do I see any people outside of it? Any figures milling around?
Give me a perception check again.
Perception.
Damn.
Double 18s.
You see there is a single figure that seems to be standing outside, like in front of the temple. It's kind of shrouded in the mist, but he is there.
Zizzle would let everybody know what he is seeing, and send the Whisper to kind of land on like the roof of the temple, but looking down so she can see the dude, and start crawling down the wall a little bit until we get a good figure out what this person is.
All right.
Got his little diorama going there.
As Whisper lands on the temple, looking down at this figure, you see, dressed in kind of tattered robes, a emblem on their chest, a black emblem. And then your connection to Whisper is severed.
Zizzle's gonna have to go tear down a building. Did they just kill Whisper?
I can't say through Whisper anymore. has never happened before, except for like range, but she was well within range. So first
What did
was
you
Andy.
see before that?
Oh, I'll do it in well this. And he'll do his little mold earth to show the last image that he had seen from Whisper.
Would any of us recognize anything?
You didn't get too much detail into like the emblem or the based on the attire. You did see previously the cultists and thing that you fought dressed in similar clothes, but they were kind of simple robes. And you do know that the symbol they wore was a black emblem, but you didn't get close enough to see what the emblem that this one was wearing.
I'm real sneaky. I could go see what happened with Whisper.
If you want to, be careful, but I think I'm just looking her up and say hello, and that isn't what I did to my dragonfly. And if it's not good, I might have to redecorate things.
I think
She's
that
like-
is a great. I think that is a great idea. I think we all go up there.
We can go do that.
Do we want to walk up, or do we want to go sneaky sneaky?
If they already know I'm here, because Whisper, who just attacks a dragonfly? Why would I cut off?
Well, I mean, it depends. If I saw one, I'd probably chase it, but I don't know if I'd kill it right away or I'd just play.
I would immediately and eat it, peck it, stab it with my beak, and ingest it.
Zizzle's
That's what
eyes narrow very, very narrowly at you two. Little rocks start to bounce around him. He starts to fuck with gravity just a touch.
The rule of Whisper alone. I'm gonna go talk to those people.
I haven't pawed at Whisper yet. You've seen what I do. I just kind of play with her. I never hurt Whisper.
Zizzle starts to walk up the path.
All right. So
Grimlich
as
is with
you follow this path, it hugs this, like it kind of spirals around this hill, and as it gets closer to the temple, you see that it passes underneath a small rise, about 15 feet of a sheer drop. But you can see that the path kind of curves around the corner of the hill.
So if we were to climb up on this rise, would we be looking down at the?
No, the temple is on this rise. So you saw the temple from below, but then as the path kind of weaves its way up the hill, it gets to this point where it's following this rise. It's basically just like a 15-foot drop, and the temple is sitting on top, but the path continues up around the corner of the hill. And you see that there's another rise off to the side, a shorter one, maybe 5 feet, and you can see headstones and mausoleums kind of scattered across the hill that way.
It's a fucking Dracula.
It's a fucking graveyard.
Let's go up.
Nixie
you
would
want?
like to put her hood up and sneak her way up.
All right, give me a stealth check. And what order are
advantage.
you traveling in?
I'll go up after Nixie, doing that little crow thing where they kind of just skip hop.
Skip
Zizzle
hop.
is pretty much
Nat 20,
behind.
Claire got
right
30.
behind,
No one sees
Village.
Nixie.
He just
30?
vanishes.
Shit! I lost her.
Well, she does that sometimes.
She just
Life-
turns and just disappears.
Lysander's gonna take the back. Yeah. As he just watches all of his little kids disappear.
Lysander's watching these little children march forward. Zizzle is on a warpath. He is agitated.
I will find what happened.
Where was my dragonfly?
All right, so Nixie, and then Grimlich, Zizzle, and Lysander.
Yep.
We are just a bunch. He's just a pissed off toddler. It's so non-terrifying.
Nope, that's not what I want to do.
Nixie
damn it.
thinks she is.
Yeah, you guys definitely cut an interesting figure. Especially
I
now
noticed
that
you
it's
didn't say
just
scary.
just Lysander.
Well, with Yvonne, it's the
It-
adults taking the children out on a walk.
Yeah, exactly. But all right, so Nixie, as you're sneaking ahead, you pass by what looks like in the side of this hill, an empty archway that leads into darkness. Looks like, and then above that archway is a name. Looks like an actual like underground. My brain. Crypt. But you continue on past that. And give me a perception check, please, everybody.
Perception? I can't use Whisper. She's not here anymore.
You are correct.
That is so heartbreaking. My poor little dragonfly. She was innocent. She did no wrong. 13.
10 for Lysander.
All right.
16 for old Grimlich.
I
So,
got 12 on Nixie.
as Nixie steps past this crypt, Grimlich, you hear something coming from inside that crypt, and you have but a moment warning before you see two shambling figures coming out, dressed in robes with black emblems around their neck, but very much not alive. And I need everybody, as you see these figures, you notice, as you've gotten close, the air around you is filled with this soft, discordant noise, almost like a very unpleasant song, kind of that somebody's humming. But I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, and my brain, and initiative, please, as I find.
Are you
fucking
kidding me?
Lysander, no.
I don't think I've rolled over
Zizzle,
a 10.
no. Zizzle just nat one. I just nat one.
Better.
That kind of makes
Oh,
sense, though.
yeah.
Whizzle's so distracted by what happened to
He said whistle.
Dude,
Whizzle.
Whizzle.
So wisdom save for Nixie was 19.
Whizzle is distracted by what happened to Zisper. I had a
Well,
focus
that would
to
be
get
about
off.
what a wisdom saving throw of nat 1 would give you.
I haven't done a wisdom save. Hold on. 15 for
All right. So, wait, why didn't it go down? So many dice rolls. All right. Wisdom save. Zizzle failed. Nixie passed. Lysander failed. And, okay. And I believe Grimlich of 15 passes. So, for those who failed, you are considered charmed. And until the charm ends, you will continue walking up this path.
That's fine. That's where I want to be anyways.
you're gonna die.
But yeah, you take basically action and movement, follow the path.
Dash action to run.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha.
Follow
Then-
the path. I think that's like a metalcore band.
All right.
You
Can
noticed that they were behaving weird, like the way they were marching.
The two shambling figures, they appear to be undead of a sort. Don't seem to be marching in time. Like they're not marching out, but they do seem to be moving in unison. As they
I meant
come out.
Lysander and Zizzle.
Oh, they? Not. I mean, if you'd like to march in time together, you can, but they're moving independently of one another, but both moving in the same direction.
But they're not like swaying or anything like that. They're just walking normally.
They appear to be charmed, so they look a little slack-faced in their appearance.
Okay, that's what we wanted to know.
Yep, and I guess I gotta do this to see where everyone's gonna be.
Q. Jesus.
Oh, it's Zizzle.
All right.
I'm glad somebody laughed at that joke. I appreciate your pity chuckle there.
All right.
didn't
But
hear what you said.
first, go ahead. What did you say?
I didn't hear what Fly said.
He said Jesus. He said no. It's Zizzle.
First up is Nixie.
Are we not supposed to be able to see anything on this map?
Can you not see anything on this
It's
map?
just black.
I see me and then black.
I see myself and a circle of what looks like vision that is not centered on myself.
It is daylight. Why
Yes.
isn't it showing you daylight?
I actually see myself and then a circle of vision that is centered around me.
Can you now see?
No.
I can still
Daylight.
see in a circle, but yeah.
Why
you
is it-
probably have
Nothing's changed.
Go to your map configuration. You probably have the view shit on. You have the view on.
Token view. Token vision.
Isn't that just a bunch of women talking around a table?
Yeah.
There you go.
Is that it? Can
Hey,
everyone
there's
see
it.
now? All
Is
right.
that the Whoopi Goldberg?
So, this discordant song echoes out across here, and then underneath it, you hear a softer, more melodic tone that almost is sung in counter to the discordant song. As you watch, Nixie, you watch Zizzle and Lysander go slack-faced and then just like arms at their side, walking forward. And it is your turn.
Nixie does not like that. So she's going to go stealthily move. Hang on, let me double check. I have enough movement for this because I don't know how far it is. She's going to go up to Lysander, still being very like stealth-like, and then just kind of like grab at his like the bottom of his cloak, I guess, or like coat, and like kind of pull him back a little bit to see if he reacts. And just like, don't go ahead of me. Kind of just says it really quietly as she kind of like tries to hide in like the, I guess like the brush, so to speak, the foliage.
Where are you going? Don't go ahead. It's my job.
The way we're charmed, I would imagine he doesn't even talk, right?
No
Just
response.
keeps moving.
Yep. He still kind of has that slack-faced look about him.
Does the one heavy leg step where you're dragging a toddler along with you?
Essentially. I will say that's not your action. You still have an action if you'd like to do something.
Alright, Nixie's gonna assume that that was caused by one of these undead things. So she's going to get quite irritated by that, as they now messed with her people. So she will use her feline agility to get up close to them. Use her rapier to stab at it.
All right.
And inventory. Select.
And you've got your
Rapier. And go.
assassinate
And then that would
feature.
Yeah. And then that would also be words are hard. Sneak attack, right? Because they don't know I'm there, I assume?
Did you roll that at advantage?
I did not.
Because you're acting before them. Let me read. You have advantage on attack rolls against a creature taken into combat, hasn't taken a turn. Any hit you score against that creature in surprise is. Wait, that is surprised. You rolled like 1,000,000 for your stealth check, if memory serves.
I rolled a nat 20 with plus 10, so I got 30. No one knows I'm there.
Yeah. I will give you that. Kind of dodging in and out quickly and able to strike before they notice. And
That
both.
should have been a critical, right? No. Yes, that should have been a critical. So let me reroll that. And then sneak attack.
Damn.
Nuke 'em.
Nixie does not like people that hurt her people.
All right.
Death of the dead.
So that is a lot. Quickly, as you rush forward and stab into this thing with your rapier, despite its undead nature, you're able to cut it down quickly as it crumples to the ground, but its companion there is definitely well aware of your presence now.
Can I bonus action hide? Is
You-
it dead or no?
You must bonus action move,
Yeah.
or if you have any movement left.
I think it'd be disengage, actually, would be my bonus action. And then I was here. So that would have been right here. So that would have been like 20 feet. So I have a little bit. I can move back.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's your action, bonus action, and movement.
She's also in like murder mode. You can see.
Murder mode.
Murder mode. She's mad.
Cat in murder mode. All right.
You're gonna have a bunch of pissed off toddlers here real quick.
Yeah.
One grumpy old man.
Don't piss off the children.
Hell in my yard.
All right. As this zombie collapses to the ground, you watch from out of that cavern this blurred image of a spectral figure rushes out straight at you, Grimlich, as it appears before you, the specter of this undead.
Come at me.
Yes. Okay. Argon, what are you doing? God. There. That's what I'm trying to do.
Disengage.
No.
There's
Well,
well,
there goes my wonderful rolls. That is an 8 to hit you.
Absolutely not.
All right. As that figure appears before you and tries to strike out with its hand, reaching for you with this its ghostly touch just passes right by you. You're able to dodge out of the way. But that is its turn because I roll like a dumpster fire.
I feel that.
All right. Zizzle, you see. Oh no, you don't see because you're charmed.
You want me to move forward?
Nope.
Alright.
You are perfectly fine where you're at because it's not your turn.
Oh, already then.
Because you're charmed, you're not paying attention.
Fair enough.
But a skeleton appears above you. 22 to hit you, Grimlich, as it fires its short bow down at you.
Yep.
Uh, 5 points of piercing damage.
Please reveal that for me.
Oh, yes. Let me just do this, since I don't want to do all that every time. Not like my rolls are that secret. There you go. But that is his turn. The rushing from the crypt again. You are lucky, Grimlich, because you actually made your save.
Fucking fine.
You're okay. You got a lot of hit points.
Yep.
Man, look at this nice little cluster of enemies that I can't do anything to.
As second specter rushes at you, 21 to hit.
Yeah.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, if you would. Oh, shit. 16 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
Natural 20.
And
Get the
your
fuck out of here.
hit point maximum is not reduced by that amount.
Alright.
I rolled really good on that damage.
That could be
You
so
did.
bad.
That
That could be so bad.
Lysander, you are up.
And I am walking.
You are walking. So action, dash, and then at the end of your turn, you can make another wisdom saving throw.
It's just directly that way, correct?
Yeah, just basically follow the stone path by the easiest means.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
And then another wisdom
Yep.
save. There we
That
go.
will pass as you rush forward, see, like, almost tunnel vision like, didn't even notice the specters attacking Grimlich. As you just run forward, you are able to, as you get there, you kind of shake your head, and that song that had pierced your mind and seemed to be taking over, you shake off the effect, and you are now no longer charmed. Grimlich.
Oh, that would be me. Alright.
Yes, that would be you.
Well, first off, we're gonna go into a rage as a bony action, which is then going to bring up 10 feet of shadow smoke around me.
Yeah, right.
I can do that.
Lovely emanate tendrils. Any creature other than you that starts its turn, the smoke has disadvantage on its next attack roll. Okay.
That's actually really strong.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, I need that to be color.
You changing the making a light radius
Trying to, but it just keeps
because
going back to normal.
it's because
I was
dark.
struggling with that.
There
the
you
other
go.
day,
There we go.
All right.
All right. So yeah, bonus action. Go into a rage, swell up, shadow tendrils start coming around, start wrapping around everybody within this. The crook that he carries again flares with that soulfire silver flame, and it becomes the Dust Mother's Reach, his Reaper Scythe, and he is actually going to strike out at this guy
All right.
and attempt to cleave.
Go for it.
I'm going to recklessly attack.
All right.
Pop that bad boy in there. Here we go. Kia. Wow.
Oh man, come on.
Wow. A 1 and a fucking 3 for a total of 9. That's cool.
All right. That will not hit as you swing your scythe down at this specter. It seems to almost, its body almost seeming to separate into two pieces as your weapon passes right through the middle of it, and those two halves come back together.
Well, I've nerfed myself because of multi-class, so that's my only attack.
All right. Well, at least until next time.
Sad
No, I still
trombone.
have two more levels in either class to get extra attack.
Well, you
Oh,
can.
3 and 3.
Well, you got your unarmed strike bonus
Yeah,
action.
those are bonus actions, so.
Next time. Like I said, next time. Staying there.
Yes, I am.
Alrighty then. Zizzle.
I'm gonna do a little turn on the catwalk.
Mm, 60 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm. All right. You can make your wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
I believe you, little Zizzle buddy. Better. 22.
As with Lysander, that alluring song that seems to be coaxing you to come forward was loud in your ears before, but now it almost seems like just a dull droning noise. But you still do hear that discordant song echoing softly across this entire region.
To bounce off that just a little bit, when Zizzle reaches the end and starts to shake his head, he trips and like falls onto the ground. And as he goes to push himself up, you see his spine start to light as Zizzle falls into his little combat stance there.
All right. You do hear, as you break that charmed effect, a screech coming from the top of the building, like some angry bird that is just very,
I will
very
I
upset.
will throw a pig at you.
Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do, because they doesn't do a damn thing anymore. All right. So it will 40 feet. I don't think it can get to any of you in 40 feet. So it will just... You see this launching itself off the roof of this temple, flying towards you, Zizzle. This winged creature looks like a woman with ratty hair and these massive feathered wings, but you see her clawed fingers and bird-like feet coming at you, ready to strike. But No, she's not gonna go that far. Just gonna kind of. No, she'll dash as she gets all the way over to you to say hi. But that was her turn.
Was whisper.
Alright, where are you? Coming out of that. Another skeleton. Pew pew. That's a natural one against you, Grimlich.
Yeah.
Right. This guy, which one's that? Alright. Very slow. 20, 20. You do see Zizzle as you're kind of focused on that creature. You see out of the corner of your eye some movement coming down the path from the temple above you.
It's your turn.
But last of these guys. This one is going to take, because you didn't hide. So it's going to take a shot at Nixie. 19 to hit you, Nixie.
That'll hit.
Alright, as the skeleton fires a bow down at you, you take 4 points of piercing damage.
Is this when an uncanny dodge works?
Yes, any attack roll, uncanny dodge works. Any dexterity save is evasion.
Okay.
So,
Damage is halved, so I only take 2 damage.
yes. Alright, that is his turn. Wait a minute. Why is that? Damn it, it's dead. Alright. Oh. Eh. This guy. This is natural 1 initiative. Nope, he is not dead. But he's going to shamble forward and slam down on you with his fists as this undead creature comes and punches you. Where's the 17 to hit you? Nixie, sorry.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
5 points of bludgeoning damage as this zombie stumbles forward, and in that stumble just kind of slams into you with both of his fists before righting himself and standing hunched before you.
Is uncanny dodge one of those things that's once per duration? Okay.
Once per
It's
turn.
reaction.
Yeah. I don't know how it works. I didn't. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate the explanation on that point. And we will take damage.
Alright, that is all of my zombies and my skeletons. Back to Nixie.
Alright. Nixie just got hit by this guy. Is not very pleased. So she's gonna attack back.
Alright.
With her rapier.
Yes.
And she's going to miss.
No, you're not. An 11 will hit.
Really?
Zombies are not hard to hit. They do not move fast, nor do they.
Alright. So let's do some DMEs. 10 points of damage.
Alright. 10.0 damage. And apply. Good hit, but still very healthy.
So I will bonus action to disengage again.
Okay.
And then I will move back a bit. Let's go this way. So I can get a better look up over the hill.
Okay. You see the skeletons up there, but it's a rise, and you can kind of vaguely see the top of the temple, but that's about all you can see.
Okay. That'll be it.
All right. The specter in front of you, Griblich.
Yep. He's got, well, he would have had disadvantage, but.
Well, he has. He's kind of balanced out. But a 9 will not hit you. As it
Surely won't.
reaches forward again, trying to sap your life away. You're able to parry this, somehow with your scythe, able to parry the blow of this spectral creature. The skeleton, which one? Which one are you? Alright. Nixie. Taking a shot.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit you.
That's gonna hit.
5 points of damage. Sorry.
I'll just take that one. So I have a feeling I'm gonna get hit again, and it will probably be harder.
All right. The eerie song continues as it echoes over this area. Nixie, give me a perception check.
Okay. I am too busy looking up to notice anything else.
Yeah, distracted by the arrows that are flying at you and this shambling zombie that seems to be... Its attention is on you. Alright, other specter. On Grimlich. That is a natural 20. This is gonna hurt.
That sucks.
Can I see him?
Let me see. Do I have a straight line? There is a wall in your blocking part of your vision. Give me a perception check.
Perception. Nope. 5.
All right. Yeah, the stone is in your way of this wall, and the winged creature seems to be taking up a lot of your attention. That is 28 points of... Oop, that shows that it's attacking Nixie. 28 points of necrotic damage to you. Not Bacchus. Grimlich.
Okay, let me just look at one thing here. I don't know if I have that yet. Okay. Cool. I didn't know if my one of my things gave me resistance to necrotic.
I think it does eventually, but...
Probably. That's not what I want. Where'd you go? Shit. I lost my windows. My winders.
Your winders?
My winders.
I don't know about
Okay.
winders.
Ouch. I'm hurt very badly.
All right. But that is their turn. Lysander.
All right. Hearing Grimlich probably scream in agony, Lysander is, and seeing the harpy in front of him, he's gonna run up. Run up here, so 5, 10, and he is going to grab Zizzle and thunder step back to the party.
All right. And I believe I have to make a save. Make a Constitution
Yes.
save for that one. I don't think they're very con heavy. That is a 7.
It says that I can anywhere I can see within range.
Yeah, the range and it's a lot. 300 feet.
Oh,
So yeah, you'd probably be more closer to Nixie,
Like right
like
here?
down in yeah, because that stone
I'm
wall.
not gonna
is
see
blocked.
around that.
Yeah,
Gotcha. So if I go right there,
Yeah.
Zizzle should be able to pop next to me.
yep.
I'm coming.
And here's my damage.
Let's not apply that to
Damn.
Zizzle. I'm sure you wouldn't appreciate that.
Pretty
What does this look like as you grab Zizzle and produce this magic from you?
Lysander would just start emitting a blinding glow, and you just hear almost like, crack of lightning hits and just blinding light as he just disappears away from the harpy.
Yeah.
And then reappears back to his party.
Is
For
it
some reason, my brain interprets that as teleportation via like satellite laser strike. Just
yeah, as this lightning, this radiant lightning kind of comes from you, it detonates, the harpy shrieking in pain but still alive, but very angry and very, very irritated.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to give Grimlich 4 things of the healing light.
Lysander out here is just keeping the party together.
So 14 points of
Nice.
healing.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Any movement? Or are you staying right there?
I'll probably move a little bit more. I'll try to go. So I use 10. Oh, I got 20. Shift. I'm targeting that. That would do it. Okay.
That was cool. That was very late, but that was cool.
I can go back in this bush area.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just head back there.
Okay. All right. Grimlet.
All right, now feeling a lot better. I'm gonna try to take these assholes out.
All right.
Let's focus on this guy. Let's just go hog wild on it. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Dust Mother's Reach. Normal, but not recklessly.
A 15 will hit.
15 to hit. Okay, I like it. Damage. 9 points of slashing damage.
All right. This is a magical weapon. Why didn't that? Okay. That didn't do it all for some reason.
And then I'm going to bonus action, use a key point for flurry of blows. And I'm gonna throw two fists. Missed on the first one. And then hit on that one.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Where's my damage? Where is my damage?
Be a D4.
Not showing my damage. Hold on. Gotta go to his D&D Beyond character sheet. Because it doesn't show on Foundry for some reason. Where are you, Grimlich, my boy? It's a D6.
Oh, D6.
D6
Get 'em.
plus
D6 at punch. Plus
3.
stuff.
So 5 points of damage.
All right. Your fist not seeming to do quite as much damage as your weapon was, but hey, every little bit helps. All right.
There it is. That's it.
All right. Zizzle.
Yeah, Zizzle shaking himself out of the Harpies thing and getting laser teleported across the world by Lysander. Registers his bearings real quick, and you see his tail flick up over his shoulder. And I'm going to try and put a little gravity bead right here in front of this skeleton and try and yank him off of that cliff with my bonus
right.
action, pretty please.
All right. That is a strength save, I do believe.
Yes, DC is 15.
That is an 11.
Sweet. Come on, tumbling down, friend.
All right. Oh, not that. I need to pull him forward. Yeah. As he takes a little bit of damage. But he does fall prone.
Even better.
'Cause
As
he's not very dexterous.
Zizzle's tail comes up to pull him forward, you see Zizzle reach down and grab one of the flagstones from the path, and his little gem rotating around his head as he rips this flagstone out of the ground and smashes into it, which shatters into 6 little pieces that start floating around him as I cast Melf's Minute Meteors.
Okay.
And 2 of these are immediately shooting off. One towards this crowd here. And he goes this way, try to get all them, and not Grimlich, and one towards these 2 skeletons up on the hill.
Okay. 5 feet of a point. Dexterity save. So.
Zizzle's too cool, man.
Yeah.
I love Zizzle, man.
So you could get the 2 specters and the fallen skeleton, or the skeleton, 1 specter, and the zombie. So
Give me
you'd have to
give me the
pick.
2
One of them would be out.
Give me the 2 specters and the zombie then. They seem
Okay.
more dangerous. And the skeleton, I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. So let's go with skeleton. Dex saves. Well. Okay. So the skeleton.
Oh,
Wait, no. He is prone.
He's prone, disadvantage, right? Yeah.
Correct.
another nat 20 coming up. Oh.
That'd be funny
Nope.
as shit.
It's 15. So he still succeeds. But now the other 2 skeletons. Let's do those at normal.
Wow.
Damn. What the hell? So one of the skeletons on the hills fail. The other two succeed. And then the specters.
Sylvan's got that every other D20 natural 20 mod on.
I see, I see.
No, I have nothing of the sort.
Damn.
I'm just rolling good this time. Hey, I'm due something. I've been rolling like fucking dumpster fire this whole campaign. So, one specter fails, one skeleton fails, but everyone else passes, and I believe they take half damage.
Yes.
So roll that 2d6.
I'm glad you're getting it on saves and not attacks. So
6 points of fire.
So this guy takes half. Apply. This guy takes full. This guy takes half. This guy takes half. Why did that only do one? What the hell? Oh, never mind. Then it's halved again. And this guy takes full. As they are resistant. The fire damage does not seem to be do as much as you had hoped to the specters, but they do take damage.
Righty then. Yep, that's everything Zizzle can do, except stand here in the firing lane, which seems like a silly choice for Zizzle.
Staying there or moving away?
Zizzle is going to. I'm trapped in by a hill here, aren't I?
Yeah, that one's a shorter hill than. So the one where the skeleton's on is about 15 feet. The one behind you is only it's like a 5-foot thing, but since Zizzle's like 2.5 feet tall, that's pretty tall for you still.
That's fair. Can I try and scramble up that?
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics. That is something I am not great at. Oh, never mind. I take that back.
Are you going that way? All right. Yep. You are able to just barely get your way to the top.
Cool. And then Zizzle turn and try and keep his eye on everything.
All right. The harpy. Very upset because she had to chase you down once before. She's gonna come after you again, Zizzle. But she has to dash to get there. As she swoops in, talons out, but unable to strike you this turn. Skeleton. You. Gonna take another shot at Nixie. Nope. Not target. I need that. Go. Fire. Oh, Jesus. 23 to hit you, Nixie.
It'll hit.
For 7 points of piercing damage.
I will uncanny dodge that.
Alright. That's his turn. The zombie. Ooh, so many targets. Dumb zombie, though. He's gonna shuffle. That is a 14 to hit you, Nixie, from the zombie as it shuffles forward, swinging at you again with its fists. You are able to deftly dodge out of the way as it clumsily swings towards you.
The moves.
Fallen skeleton. He is going to stand up from prone. not happy at his situation. But he's a skeleton. He doesn't know any better. It's gonna come at you, Grim. My God, 19 to hit you as he shoots across.
That'll hit.
Bow.
That'll hit.
Wow.
8
I
points
will,
of damage.
however, use my reaction to
Oh, wait.
deflect missiles.
Is he within? No, he's not within your 10
No.
foot. Okay. All right.
No, it's not. I will deflect missiles. And I will reduce that by 13.
All right. Are you gonna spend a key point and throw it back at him?
I 100% am.
All right. Make your ranged attack. Well, your unarmed attack.
Hold on. Use...
Basically, just do your unarmed attack.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Oh, I gotta select the target.
That will not hit, unfortunately.
Done.
As you grab this arrow out of the air and throw it back towards this skeleton, it clatters against the stone next to it. But that is its turn. Oh, zombie. Oh my God, you. Oh wait, I activated the wrong one. All right, well, as it slowly starts shuffling forward. Back to the top, Nixie.
Alright, Nixie sees the zombie is going to be a problem for her, but at the same time doesn't really like the look of those specters. So she will, I guess she'll disengage. You know what, I'll take this one versus the other stuff. How much space do I have? Okay. I'm gonna walk past the zombie, attempt to stab the specter. Well, actually,
Not
I have a
disengaging?
question how disengage works,
Mhm.
actually. So if I disengage, is it just from one creature, or is it in general?
I believe if you take this, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of your turn.
Okay, so then
So
I'll
not
disengage
just
here.
not against the zombie.
Yeah.
It's against any movement
Okay.
or
So I'll
any opportunity
disengage.
attacks you would take. Okay.
Yeah. I'll disengage, go over there, and then try to stab it.
The one that Grimlich has been working on, or the other one?
The one that Gremlin has been working on.
Okay, that would be this one.
Okay. The old rapier, that bad lad. Advantage, right?
Correct, because Grimlich is there. A 19 will hit, and you do get your sneak attack.
Yes. Mm, go.
Get him.
Wait, I didn't mean to click that. Wait.
All right,
21 total.
nice. Your rapier is not magical, I do believe.
It is not.
All right, so it,
And
as you stab into it, and with the damage it's already taken, even though your weapon is the damage by your weapon is being resisted, you manage to force through that resistance, and the specter's essence dissipates around that strike of your rapier as it disappears into a puff of ethereal nothingness.
Of a cereal?
Not
Ethereal.
cereal, goddammit. Ethereal.
Cocoa Crisp.
No, come on. That's a ghost. It would definitely be blueberries.
You're right.
Oh god.
I love this. I love all of it.
All right. But
And
yeah,
then-
any movement you take will not
With the
provoke
remainder
opportunity.
of my movement, we'll go back here. And then she kind of backs away. Or actually, as the thing dies, she's like,
Teamwork makes the dream work.
and then backs off.
Teamwork wins. Run away.
You're on your own
Go
again.
I'm not a tank. I'm a
Oh.
fragile kitty.
All right. I don't believe you
Fortunately,
did
this is
not,
Product image, so my rage does shit for him.
but you did not reckless last turn, correct?
No, I didn't.
All right. So guess what? Disadvantage. That is a 16 to hit you.
It does not.
All right. With that, those spectral shadow tentacles grabbing at this ethereal creature, it manages to distract it enough that its strike goes wide, and it is unable to do anything there. Skeleton, which one are you? That is you. All right. Actually, Lysander, you're going to have a little bit of cover in your bush, but the skeleton is going to take a couple shots at you. Well,
Okay.
a shot at you. So you have +2 to your AC.
That'll still hit. It'd be 16.
All right. As this arrow passes through this bush and strikes into you for 5 points of damage. His turn. Alright. Zizzle, from your vantage point, you see another creature launch itself into the air from the top of the temple. Sorry, my brain just stopped there for a second. As it flies down towards the... It is... Where is 50? 50. It is gonna fly to there, but it is also going to be up in the sky. 50 feet up. As it flies there, you hear that eerie song seems to be emanating from this creature. And as it flies forward, that eerie, discordant song changes again to this even more discordant and more wrenching to your psyche. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
19 for Lysander.
Success.
Nat 20 for Nixie.
52.
Which I think is
Of course I got it.
21.
Fucking 6.
All right. As you hear this song, nope, shouldn't have been Grim, or shouldn't have been Lysander. Grimlich, you hear this song, and something about it almost makes you think of the Shadowfell, and it starts to work its way through your chest as you are frightened of it. And you take some damage.
I don't like that at all, Dave.
Can you be frightened as a barbarian?
Oh,
Ouch. God damn. 12 points of psychic damage as this song pierces into your mind and causes an unnatural fear.
Hey, buddy. Quit doing damage that I'm not resistant to.
I mean,
Y'all
that's
could just stop hurting him, okay?
okay. That's what's in this
Stop
fight.
picking on me.
I did not design it because you're a barbarian and you are resistant to everything. I mean, there's skeletons and zombies that are doing damage.
I know, but I got a fucking ghost in front of me. I forgot I don't have a goddamn magical weapon.
Yeah. Well, it's a specter, not a ghost. There's a difference there.
Oh, they're still fucking resistant to physical damage.
All right. But that is Femia's turn. We are to Lysander.
Fucking frightened. Well, the good news is if Grimlich dies here, you guys can rush over to the Barrel Downs and get Bacchus back real quick.
We all have a Bacchus brew. What does it give advantage on wisdom saves?
If you choose it to do that, yeah.
Or was it +2 to your armor class or something?
No, it's you can choose when you drink it what it does, but it's a +1. It's either a +1 to your armor class. It's a increase to the DC of saving throws against enchantment spells, and you get advantage on all charisma-based skill checks. So nothing about what. But I do have. If I was here, I could do boot and rally, and then give everybody who was either fucking yeah.
Do I have disadvantage shooting out of this behind cover?
No. It's just because
Okay.
the angle of where those skeletons are is kind of hard to see.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can help Grimlich out a little bit and
Please.
pop
Kill
two
this-
Eldritch
kill
blasts
this.
into the Spectre.
All right.
So
Go.
Lysander's gonna throw some light blasts.
Pew, pew.
19 on the
we're
first
hit.
one.
Balance on that 2 scared the piss out of me.
Damage. 10 points of damage on the first one.
All right.
Ow.
A heavy hit.
Kill him,
Uh,
so I can kill everything else.
It is knocked back 10 feet too, right?
Oh shit. Let me check. I don't know if it can be force moved. I think it can, but okay, yeah, nothing says it can't. So it is pushed back. It's got incorporeal movement, so it gets pushed back into the space of the skeleton.
Okay.
I believe.
Am I good to make the second attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now he's inside the skeleton, so you should.
You- So do you do damage to both?
I will say, considering where he's at, if you do enough damage to kill the one, it would carry over, but that is not quite enough. I was going to do a little bit of quote-unquote cleave damage there if it worked, but he is still standing, I guess you could say.
Floating. And then I'm gonna give 2 more things of healing light to Grimlich.
Yeah.
11 more points of healing.
Grimlich is out there just taking a beating.
He is
Like,
getting his
you.
ass kicked.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking rocked, dude.
And then
Once you
can
hear these stupid ass.
I attempt to climb up here as well?
Yep, athletics.
I am not good at that. Nope.
Um,
5.
yeah, it's not that it's a terribly difficult climb as far as the distance goes, but every time you try and grab a handhold, it just keeps breaking off and falling away. But you are unable to make it over that little hill.
You uncover another coffin. Just add more combatants.
If I rolled a nat 1, I would say that I'd be good with that.
That'd be hilarious. I just noticed this angel statue thing just sitting here in the bottom corner. Right by Nixon. On the map. That's pretty cool.
oh yeah, just hanging out.
Just sitting there.
Is that somebody you used to know, Lysander?
Yeah.
Old girlfriend of yours?
All
Go.
right.
Got a
Friend of
lot of
yours?
no coming right
yeah,
here, Lysander.
That's my
Aw.
turn.
All right. Grimlich, you are up.
Grimlich is gonna like slam his hands into the ground, cracking the stone a bit, and just like rush forward, just grabbing his crook, the flame just igniting on his scythe, and he's going to slash down into this stupid specter.
You are frightened,
Recklessly.
and that would be moving closer to the object of your fear, technically.
I guess so. Alright, well
you
then,
could go like this way, I guess. If you
scratch.
move here. So I think that would be
No.
oh no, that's not.
Fuck it. Hard pivot. He still slams his face, but he jumps to the back to the right because he looks up and sees this creepy ass thing. And he's gonna just slide down here, and then he's gonna attack the zombie.
All right.
He's gonna do so with his Dust Mother's Reach. Not recklessly.
All right.
17.
Will hit.
$13 points of slashing damage.
A heavy hit, but it is still standing.
I'm gonna use a bonus action, spend a key point to do flurry of blows. And as you slice through with the scythe, the flame kind of disappears as he like quickly like whips it around onto his back, and he turns around and it comes up and tries to bring the palm of his fist or his hand right into this zombie's nose bone area.
All right. Pop, pop.
20 to hit.
That will hit.
D6 plus 3. Max
Ooh, nice.
damage, 9 points of damage.
All right.
Still standing.
What the hell just happened? It
No,
didn't
you
apply
killed that
damage.
fucker.
But it. What the fuck happened? That would have been enough. Let's do so 9 points of damage, 5 plus the damage taken. Let's see if he's still standing. As you hit it with that punch, it reels back like it's about to fall over and then comes back forward, still standing.
Well, as he comes back forward, he's coming back forward to another fist because it's my second one.
All right.
Pow pow.
Pow pow.
My God, the dice hate me all the time.
Guess what? A 9 still hits a zombie.
Yeah.
So, don't get too bent out of shape.
Yeah. Still, God damn it.
Oh, lordy.
4 points of damage.
All right. With that second punch, still standing though.
Fucking undead fortitude.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's that bring him back to 1 HP nonsense.
Yep. That was action, bonus action, and some of your movement.
Yeah. That's fucking, that's it.
All
End
right.
turn.
Zizzle.
Yep, nope. Zizzle is gonna, for my bonus action, I'm gonna launch a rock at these guys and a rock at these guys with meteors.
All right.
It's a DC 15 save and throw for dexterity, please.
Dexterity for the skeletons. Oh, okay. How about I just do one for all? They all fail. I'm not rolling so many fucking times. So skeletons fail. Spectre.
Respect it.
Respect your it.
That is a 15. I believe that fails also.
Meets. It is a 15. It's
Okay,
meets
so-
it, beats it.
All right. So half damage.
Spectre boy. It doesn't take 4 fire.
It takes 2 fire as it is resistant to fire damage. Still standing. But skeleton underneath it. Oh, hell. Apply all. You apply damage. I need to move this damn specter. And select you. And apply the damage. Alright. Move the specter back. Alright.
Next.
Anything else on your turn? Well, that was your bonus action.
Yep, for my action, you see Zizzle kind of braces his legs a little bit, and he leaps at this harpy as I cast Shocking Grasp.
Alright. Go for it.
Let's whisper. 13 to hit.
13 hits.
It's
I'll
a
take it.
flying type, so it does double damage.
Hell yeah.
Nerd.
Go Pikachu.
Pick up.
That was uncanny. 5 points of shocking damage. Lightning
Oh.
damage.
Alright. It's definitely took the hit. Not happy about it, but still pretty healthy.
And then Zizzle is gonna kind of running along the ridgeline here. Back away as far as he can get.
Alright. If that's everything, it is the Harpy's turn. It is going to not ping itself. Fly over to you, Zizzle. Very unhappy that it took this long to get to you. And it is going to... How much movement was that? That was 25 feet. It's 40 or 50? 40. All right. It is going to make 2 claw attacks at you. Yeah. A 7. Oh, that should have been targeting Zizzle. A 7 to hit you, Zizzle. I'm pretty sure it does not hit.
Does not.
Yep.
All right. Second attack. it is actually going to try and grapple you. As you are a tiny little lizard.
Yep, that one would hit.
Alright, it's not going to do damage, but it is going to lift you into the air and drop you next to Lysander. Make a dex save, if you please.
I'm gonna feather fall.
Alright. Doesn't know you have that, so you...
Nope.
It is going to put you right there, but it is going to be up off the ground. I really don't like does that. There we go.
And I've had Featherfall prepped for Zizzle since the first I ever opened him. I'm like, Gravity Wizard, he will not take fall damage, ever.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but this thing doesn't know you have it.
I think this is the first time I've ever had to use it. I used it once when Bacchus jumped off of a treehouse. That was it.
That is its turn.
Best use of it thus far.
Yeah. Skeleton. Which one is it? Alright. Grimlich is going to take shots at you. I mean, you're swirling shadow monster.
Bring it
So,
down.
but I don't believe a 15 hits.
No. Spins the crook around. Blocks it. Ah!
All right. Zombie. Oh my god. Actually, that zombie is doing something else. Skeleton. Which one?
My dry
Uh,
cleaning.
So
I think I left the stove on.
no, I have. So the specter can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain. It takes 5.
If it ends its turn in a solid object, it takes damage.
It takes 5 damage. What about what about a creature that it ends its turn in, or if it?
They probably.
No,
Okay.
the specter gets shunted out, and
Okay.
it takes the damage.
It's pretty vague because it just says it. But I mean, why wouldn't the
That's-
creature that it's
that's
standing
like
in
with,
take damage too?
It's that's just the way like the ethereal shit works. Like
Yeah.
if you end your turn, it's usually like like a amount of damage per like feet.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So you watch as this skeleton is there inside of this creature. It seems if an undead creature could be confused, and you see it swing at, like it pulls out a sword and just starts swinging it through the air at this specter. But I don't think it's gonna hit. Yeah, a 13 with disadvantage. It's gonna hit the specter.
Slice his own head off.
Guess what, guys? All
The skeleton
fighting-
kill it?
all the fighting you've done to kill this specter and a random skeleton fucking does the job for you. As it
He's on our
it just
side.
basically like lashes out recklessly, not recklessly, but chaotically with this sword and just trying to like almost bat it away, and accidentally manages to do enough damage to dispel its existence in this world. But that is the skeleton's turn.
Yeah. I
Actually,
wish
it's
I could
gonna-
use the ethereal step as a bomb because the
Actually, it's
Atric would
gonna
be
walk forward.
a menace if I was allowed to do damage by stepping into something.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Zombie here is gonna. Hey, guess what, Grimlich? You're about to take some damage that you're resistant to, or at
Cool.
least attempt. As
All
this nearly dead zombie. Oh no, that shouldn't have been an advantage because it's your.
No disadvantage. You can take that one.
Yep. Well, I was taking whatever was first. Because it has advantage because its ally is next to you. But yeah, that one came first, so it swings forward. It's still kind of staggering from that coming back to life, and it actually falls prone as it like tries to hit you and just topples forward. With that natural
Does it
one.
die?
No, it just falls prone.
Is that a... Oh, I think that might be like a Pathfinder thing, because usually like undead fortitudes, like you get one thing to do,
Nope.
and then okay.
It just has
cool
one
beans.
one until you get rid of him. Back to the top with Nixie. You saw Zizzle get dropped by this creature from up in the air, and this other larger creature. It looks kind of like a harpy, singing a different song, but its face is bone white, like it's wearing a skull on its face. Or it might be its face that is just without flesh. But it is a little bit larger and a different color than this other harpy.
That sounds gross.
Kill it.
I mean, just zoom in on the picture. You can see the face. It's not pretty.
I don't want to zoom in if that's what it sounds like. It sounds
Yes.
gross.
Special kind of disturbing, actually. Yeah. I have a quick question, actually.
I might have a quick answer.
So my boots are springing and striding. It
Yes.
says like I cannot jump 3 times my normal distance. What would my normal distance be?
I think it's
Oh.
usually your athletic score.
Yeah, it's your.
Long jump or high jump? They're different.
Let's call it high on this one.
It's. God, I never
Your
remember.
strength score is 10.
The long jump is your strength score. That's. But I never remember the high jump.
So you can leap a number of feet into the air equal to your strength. Hold up here.
I jump
jump.
with a 10-foot running start. A character could jump 3 plus their strength modifier high.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Without a running start, a character can jump half that distance. Every foot jump costs 1 foot of movement.
So that would be 9 feet. You'd have a 9-foot vertical. Because your strength modifier, I'm assuming, is 0.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here you go, Fly. That's what it looks like.
No, why would you do that to me? First you kill my dragonfly, and then you do the. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, that's a
You're gross.
special kind of weird.
That is nasty.
Yep. That
So we can
counted
turn your
almost like-
face into a mask.
All
All
right.
right.
Continue your turn.
I would like to use my boots in conjunction with my feline agility to kind of go up the wall. So like, kind of bounce up as I go
Mm-hmm.
to get up top here.
All right.
And then try to get up into the tree. And then with whatever I have left, I would like to pounce on what I define as a very large bird.
It is a very large bird. I believe you would have enough movement to do that. Go ahead and make your attack. And follow that attack up, whether you succeed or fail, with a acrobatics check.
Okay.
Uh,
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Oh, dang it.
an 11 will hit still.
Very nice.
Hold on. Let me just check something real quick. Just for the sake of. Okay. Yeah. It did see you coming, so it is not. It's
It
startled
would be at
for sure.
disadvantage because I have my hood up.
It's basically seeing if that because you're not stealthing.
That's fair.
It's basically, is it gonna see this flying cat coming at it to see whether or not it's surprised? That was basically where I was
That's
going.
fair.
So I was trying to give you some sneak attack, but
I appreciate it. No. I was just reaching. 6 points of damage, and then you said an athletics check.
acrobatics. Well, you can choose which.
Acrobatics is better. Not by much. Not when you roll that poorly.
Well, with that roll, I will say you are not able to attach to the bird, but you do fall.
I'm above a tree.
You are over the edge. You
I
are
am
not
definitely gonna fall a bad
above.
time.
You are not above the tree.
I meant this one.
You plummet. Yeah, it's gonna hurt still. You plummet down after you pierce this creature with your rapier and take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as in attempts to be a cat and land on your feet. You fail. Not miserably, but you definitely fail at
Enough. I fail enough.
it. Yeah.
I'll
You
take
pl-
it.
You crash down, landing prone next to Lysander and Zizzle. I believe that is all of your turn, though.
It
I haven't
is.
got my reaction back.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'll say that's all of my turn, because I'm pretty confident that would be all of my movement, including my bonus action.
Righty then.
Nixie has no regrets.
Hey, it was a bird. You saw a bird, you went for bird. Somebody, just for the sake of inclusion, somebody roll me a d20.
All right, I got it. That is
Perfect.
a 4.
2, 3, 4. Now roll me a d4.
Ready then? That is a uno, twos. That's a dos.
A
I can't.
dos.
Even I can't read these.
No, twos.
Twos. Yes, that is the new Spanish for two. You see
Spanglish, man.
the
Spanglish was
skeleton,
successful.
the skeleton up there that has been raining down arrows on all of you. It draws back its bow to fire, and it sort of cocks its head to the side and just turns the bow and fires at the dude right next to him.
Oh. We have friendlies on the field? I'm still throwing rocks at him.
Not exactly. The arrow. What the fuck?
Just sleeping with my.
They
They
killed
kill
him?
him? Yep. Yes.
The enemies
Um,
are killing themselves. We should just leave.
It appears
Just to work
whatever
itself
was
out.
controlling them is no longer controlling them. But that is its turn. The Amphia.
Come down here and fight me, you feathered bitch.
Alright. Alright, was that an action? Nope. is not an action. So that discordant song that was filling your mind, Grimlich, you hear it mellow out once again to that original song you heard. And as that song kind of takes effect across the battlefield, you watch as all the undead creatures that seem to kind of be lost and moving erratically are now focused on all of you.
Question. I may have missed it. Did Grimlich, is there a save for his fear at the end of his turn?
There was, but the fear is now gone with the song shift. Yes, thank you. I forgot to call out on that to get you to make that save. And the damage you took at the original should have been at the start of your turn, but yeah. All right. You asked, it answered. It is going to... Why didn't that update the height? Delete, enter. There we go. It's going to come down and say hi to you. Does it have... Yes, it does. It is going to make 1 bite and 1 claw attack at you, Grimlich. We'll do the claw first. A 21 to hit you. Why is that targeting the skeleton? 21 to hit you, Grimlich. Are you
What's the added advantage from?
The fact that you're surrounded by enemies.
The skeleton hasn't targeted me, and the zombie is prone.
Good point. Well, then the first one is a 14 plus 6, so that's a dirty 20.
That still gets me.
Okay. Uh, 12 points of slashing damage, which halved, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It would... Alright. Actually, hold on. You might have to take that back, because since the skeleton hasn't targeted you, and the zombie is not helping, let's see what that roll would have been at disadvantage. That would have missed.
Well, she won't have disadvantage. It's if she starts her turn in my thing.
Starts. Okay. Then you do take 12, half 6. Now, the bite. Ooh. Regular old attack. 16 to hit you. Why is it targeting the skeleton again?
Does not hit.
All right.
He's got it coming.
As this creature swoops down at you, that eerie song seeming to be emanating from its mouth, it slashes at you painfully, but then as these needle-like teeth snap down at you, you manage to dodge out of the way quickly before suffering a very painful bite. But that is its turn. Lysander.
Oh, man. I need to help Grimlich.
Oh, nope. That was not supposed to get deleted. Son of a bitch.
Well done, Lysander. You just erased that guy from
Yeah, it's just like, be gone.
Well, I need to help. Be gone, foul beast.
I tire of your presence. Goodbye.
He just like stretches out and just fades out like a bad TV signal. What the hell? He's in the second dimension.
I don't remember what its initiative was, but it was before Lysander.
It just went. Yeah, just went.
Like I said, I don't remember the number. I just remember where it's at.
It's a 2.
No. I mean, if it's a 2, then that means its turn is coming up soon.
Yeah.
Do you want it to go again?
No, I do not. Do what you gotta do, Lysander.
I'm gonna get you out of there again.
I'm no longer
gonna-
frightened.
Run to there. I am gonna grab Grimlich and we're gonna thunder step out of here.
All right, where are you going?
I'm fine with it.
Should you not want to leave?
Just bring me to something I can kill. Don't let me tell you what to do. That's your turn. You do what you want to do. Take
I
me
don't know how
wherever
bad you're looking.
you
You're getting your
wanna-
ass kicked.
I'm also raging.
All right, the skeleton fails.
Let's take you.
Zombie.
I should be able to see up here, right?
Take
Yeah.
me up into the air above the harpy so I can come crashing down on her.
See how that turned out with Nixie.
But I'm a
Oh,
bird.
wait.
I have +7 to athletics or to acrobatics.
I'm
Nice.
supposed to be up in air.
That should have been an advantage.
I have a +6 to acrobatics.
All right. So the skeleton fails, the zombie fails,
But we're gonna
the Femia passed.
There. So it takes half as much damage.
Yes.
There we go. 22 points of damage.
Shit, that is
Shit.
pretty good. I'm gonna say the skeleton is dead. The zombie, I don't think can even possibly make that save, but what the hell? Yeah, it's a
That was almost a 19.
even with a 19, the DC is a 28, 27. So, only a natural 20 would have gotten him free of that. So the zombie and the skeleton are dead. The weird-looking harpy takes half damage.
Grimwood should actually be below me. Doesn't matter, but okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's slightly delayed.
I love that the orbital strike just came down and
Ooh.
you raced to its existence.
I don't know why it just gave the damage to you. That was supposed to go to the Ephemia. You got... Give yourself 11 hit points.
Kills himself.
In my last angelic act, I shall save you and kill myself.
Yes.
All right.
I
Anything...
sacrificed my life for you. You don't need to do that.
anything else on your turn?
But I want to.
I'll just step back a little bit more.
Okay.
That'll be it.
All right. Grimlich.
Grimlich is going to just look at Lysander and be like, thank you. Not to get back in the fight. And he's going to swing his mammin jammin scythe at this Kelly boy.
All right.
Go back to hell, you bag of bones. Let's do it just regular. Yeah, that'll hit.
That will hit.
20 to hit. Yeah. Oh, nice. 13 points of damage. That's
You know what? It's not adding your rage damage.
my rage. So 15 points of damage.
Yeah, gotta keep track of that because I don't know why it doesn't. As you appear before it, the skeleton only now getting that focus back that this song seems to be giving it, just in time for you to appear behind it and cut it down.
Cool. As I slice it down, whatever life force reanimated it is sucked out of it, and you just watch like Grim open his mouth and this like soul essence just enters into him as he gains some temporary hit points for his touch of death feature.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's my wisdom modifier plus my monk level, so that is 2 plus 3, that's 5 temporary hit points. Pow.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. And then I'm just gonna rush back at this guy.
That is a 15-foot drop.
I'm a monk. I will jump down that bitch.
All right. Do you have slow fall yet?
No, but I will acrobatics down it.
Yes. Let's go with that.
Land down the tree.
Some dope monk shit. Let's go.
Dope much 17.
All right. You're gonna take a little bit of damage,
I'll take it.
but you take 1 point of damage as you land and kind of tumble roll and land back next to this creature.
I gotta ask. I'm raging. Do I have that?
I mean, I rolled a 1. You gotta
Yeah,
take something.
I'm just being an ass.
Are you gonna keep
I'm
track
just
of
being an
half points?
No, yeah. I'm currently at 24 and a half right now. It's fine.
It's like I'm 24
Oh,
and
he only
3
did. He only
quarters.
did 24 damage. He only did 24 damage. I'm still halfway standing.
Half a hit point. We're good to go. It's like you on a knee, just like holding your weapon
Yeah.
up, not really even fighting.
I didn't
Yes.
hear no bell. And as I move up, key point flurry blows. Bah, bah.
Pop, pop. All right, let's get it.
Flurry of blows on this bitch. Kia!
Hey ho.
I'll just roll both of them. That's a miss and almost a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
No, it's not a D4. It's a D6. Plus 3. Alright, 5 points of damage. And it's dead.
Not even close, but
KO!
rage damage applies to any melee attack.
Oh,
Yes?
since 7.
Yeah. I'm just double checking. It's not.
Appreciate you.
Hey, gotta keep track of it. Hey, I make
will
sure to get all the
continue to nerf
damage
myself.
I can hand out, so I gotta make sure that you guys get all the damage you can. All right,
Alright, that my turn ends.
Zizzle.
I placed a card face down. And then my turn.
Zizzle, having watched Grimlich catapult himself off of a skeleton and slide down a hill, is impressed. That is acrobatic as shit, right up until the skeleton's skull lands on you as you land there for that 1 point of damage. But I'm gonna, with my last 2 meteors, one is going behind scary death face bird over here, so I don't hit Grimlich, and one is getting skeet shot at this harpy in the sky.
All right, Dex save. I
Dex
do
of
believe
15.
it is. All right.
If you could kind of fail both of those, that'd be great.
I don't think I will. Advantage.
That'd be great.
That's a 19 for scary death face.
She passes.
And the harpy. That is an 8 for the other harpy.
Careful, that one takes full damage. 4 points of fire damage.
All right.
Alright. And I am out of meteors.
Nope. That should have been to the other one, not to you. Give you back 2.
And then for his action, Zizzle's gonna look at the scary death-faced lady and go, "Well, let's whisper." And I'm gonna cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, so I can get a Strength save from scary death face now.
All right. Strength save.
That is when that meteor hits.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes! You are.
She is going to use one of her legendary resistances.
You're gonna use a legendary. What's it now?
Legendary resistance to
Hmm.
pass.
Can that not happen? No,
No.
damn it. Okay.
I
Just
mean, that's
asking.
what they're there for.
I use ask nicely.
Ask nicely will not do it.
Can we roll for please?
You can not.
All right. In that case, when you see this meteor hit the ground behind her and erupt into flame, and then from that flame, a large earthen-looking dragonfly launches out of it to try and grasp her, but she dips out of the way because she's a little chicken. I just want to give you a big earth rock hug.
It's still there though.
Yeah, it's
It's
still,
still
there.
there. Yeah, no, it's gonna keep
So-
trying to get at her.
All right.
And then Zizzle is gonna not stand underneath this harpy. That seems like a poor decision. Zizzle's gonna
Yeah, I moved the harpy. It's still directly above Nixie. I just wanted to not have it stacked.
Yep.
All right.
Zizzle's, he's gonna scamper across the ground there.
All right.
And that will be Zizzle's
Her
turn.
pride.
And it is the harpy's turn. So many choices. The small cat that just stabbed her, or the little lizard that has been constantly evading her. Eeny, meeny, miny. Let's go random. All right. The tiny bird, or the tiny kitty cat.
It just makes a hard left. It goes right at Grimlich. The fuck?
I mean, all right. 2 claw attacks coming at you, Nixie.
One of them will be dodging.
All right.
Mm.
That's a
That
natural
one.
one. Guess what? I think I got all my good rolls out of the way with all those damn the skeleton saves. That's a natural 20 there.
Oh.
That's an uncanny dodge right there. Let me tell you.
That is a good. This is a good time for it. Oh, I rolled like garbage. 12 points of slashing damage halved to 6. That is its turn. Since you all resisted the song, it cannot sing. The zombie. Oh, God damn that guy. Alright, zombie back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Coming back.
I love this
into
one
action.
dude.
He will never get here.
No, he won't.
This guy's gonna like turn that corner, and all of us are just like look at him
Just
by the end
no.
of this fight.
He's just gonna turn. He's gonna turn back around. And just like rebury himself.
All right. That's his turn now. Nixie.
This
Killed the
bird decided to come to me.
Yep.
Well, bad time for the bird.
Get him.
Kills it.
Nixie is going to right herself, and she's going to have at the bird.
Yes.
I've had
Oh,
to-
you were prone. I should have had advantage on one of those. Too late.
Kills the bird.
Kills the bird.
14.
14 will hit the harpy. Yes.
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. As you stab with your rapier, it shrieks in pain as it tries to bat away the blade. Still standing, but very, very bloody.
My kind are the most successful hunters for a reason.
Get her.
You
This
still have
trash
bonus action.
fucking Tiny little cat against this huge.
Fuck you, bird.
All right. Bonus action and movement.
I'm gonna go with the disengage. Or is it? Do I have? Hang on. I want to read it real quick because I think it can do. Is it just the
Should be able
disengage
to
or is it?
dodge.
Can I dodge too? I'm gonna do dodge
No.
then.
Disengage,
Yeah.
dash, and hide. You do not dodge.
Okay.
Oh.
The monks get dodge.
Okay. Well, I will be disengaging then.
All right. Where are
As
you
I try to talk it, I will be
disengaging
running
to?
away.
Oh,
I'm going to go join Thistle.
Good. All gather together where the harpy can get both of you.
The harpy can grab
Yes.
both.
Bring it.
Well, it was debating which one to go after. Now it doesn't have to worry about it. You're both in the same place. All right. That's it for you. It is Femia's turn. The earthen grasp thing is something you have to do on your turn, right? It's not like it's a persistent thing in the area, correct? As an action,
I mean,
you can
it's
cause a hand crush.
it stays there.
Essentially,
But
it just stays there, and then like.
Okay.
on his-
As
on
an
his
action, you can cause the hand to
try
reach
grab
for a
it.
different creature. Okay.
Mhm.
It is going to move the hell away from the hand.
Get your ass back here.
It's just gonna kind of fly around the other side. It did start its turn in your radius, so it does have disadvantage on these attacks.
Show enough.
Disadvantage.
enough.
Why is it targeting Nixie again? That's a 14 to hit you, Grimlich. I
Nope.
clicked at the thing.
Block
All right.
claws.
The bite.
Block
That's
the
a
bites.
natural 1. As it's frantically just trying to rake and claw at you. Unsuccessfully. Do me a quick favor, just for the sake of knowing how things are going. Give me a wisdom saving throw, which would have come at the end of your turn when you were frightened. I just need to know something.
I just wanna know. 16.
Okay, so you would be unaffected by that. All right. Still gonna keep the grave calling song going as its turn ends there. Lysander.
Okay. He's gonna run up to like a vantage point. I did have a question about the. Did we discuss the way Twin Spell works with Eldritch Blast? Is it after level 5? I can't use it, right? Or
No.
did you let me use it against one creature?
It's so how I would rule it is twin spell cannot target the same creature. So if you twin spell it, so you could have, like right now you have 2 blasts. So you could have 2 blasts hit one creature, 2 blasts hit another creature. You can't have
Okay.
3 hit one and 1 hit another.
Okay.
So
I will
that
do that.
that
then.
would be how I would rule it.
Okay.
And I don't think it's supposed to work like that because I think twin spell specifically says single target spells, but I don't want to completely destroy your fucking build.
No, you're right. That's it.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 blasts in the Euphemia and 2 at the Harpy. So as he's
Alright.
like throwing his hands around, shit's just going flying.
Sniper on the ridge.
From the grassy knoll. Hole in one.
Damn near.
Yeah, 26 will hit. 19 will hit.
damage.
All right.
16 points and
16
a
on
push.
him.
Let me check something. Nope, doesn't do anything about damage, just does saving throws. So, boop. Boop. 2 good hits on it, still pretty healthy looking.
And can we knock him back 20 feet?
10, 15, 20. Can't go the whole 20 because there's another creature there.
And the harpy just gets slammed into the wall.
I guess that would be my only question. If I'm
Oh.
pushing him back into that, is that gonna screw up the shot on that one?
Let me just see something. As it's flying back, I'm gonna give this harpy a chance to not get squashed against the wall. It kind of, as you blast this creature back, it almost pins this other harpy up against the wall briefly. I'm just gonna put it there just so they're not in the same space. But unable to dodge out of the way, it does not affect your shot.
Okay. The next 2 then.
That'll hit.
17.
Both hits. Jesus. Fucking sniper.
Sevens. You've been rolling sevens pretty consistently.
Oh, 6.
I
21
Alright.
points of damage on
As
Harpy.
Lysandre's
rapid
just bouncing
fire.
this bitch off a wall.
Yeah, just both shots. First shot kills it. It slams against the wall and rebounds just in time for that second shot to just blast its chest open as it crumbles to the ground dead. That's your turn, unless you have a bonus action.
Yes. No, that is it.
All right. Grimlich Brittlebeak, you are up.
I am. And this thing is not getting away from me. Come back here.
God.
Rushes up. Scythe. In motion, just uses his momentum to bring it down.
All right.
Bring
let's-
it around town. Pow. Fuck it. We'll do reckless, so I get advantage on this one.
All right.
2 13s. That's cool.
A
So
19
to hit.
hits.
All right. Yeah. 8 points of slashing damage.
All right. Good hit. It's definitely looking kind of bloody, but still pretty healthy.
Cool. That's it. I'm in its business. It's in my shadow. Enter.
You do have without spending key points as a monk, you can take a bonus action unarmed attack. Just a single one.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh.
one
You
punch.
get a
Well,
key
one pop.
You spend a key point to get 2, but as
Oh,
a-
okay.
you get
well, then,
one single
Look
hit.
at me. I know how to play.
And you went reckless, so the advantage is this one as well.
Monks are dope.
Yep, dope monk shit. 21 will hit.
21 to hit. All right. Just take
Don't
this
forget your
11d6.
rage damage. Did you
Plus
add it to
rage.
the other one? No, you did
No,
not.
I didn't. So 10 points of damage.
Sylvan is out here just like, please kill this bastard already.
No.
Give me
it's-
all the
Max
damage.
damage, 11 points of damage on the
Plus
Damn.
2.
13.
Plus 2.
No, I
13.
no. I added it
You
already.
added it already.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
so 11 points.
All right. 2 good hits on this thing. It is looking very bloody, but now at this point in time, not looking to fight, but looking to flee. Zizzle, you're up.
Yeah, Zizzle gestures to his earthen dragonfly there, and he dives underground before erupting out of the wall behind this thing to try and capture it. You want to
All
give
right.
me another little save there.
Strength save it was, I believe.
Correct. 15.
All right. All right, that is an 18.
Rude. Then he passes, and Zizzle is going to move up and forward here. And from behind Grimlich there, he just screams at this thing, "Give me back whisper!" And I use draconic cry. What? I have 3 available. Use the ability. Okay, whatever. Yep. So everybody gets advantage on him. All attack rolls are gonna have advantage on that guy until the end of my next turn.
It's going down.
I don't know why it thinks I have 0 available. Whatever. And that is Zizzle's turn. Is anyone
Comes
doing-
Marvin, the zombie.
Oh, I forgot about that bastard.
We all have.
Yeah, the earthen
He'll
hands
be
is
here.
saber
He'll
suck.
be here next round. But he still won't be able to do anything.
I like that we gave him a name.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
advantage
Marv.
because of the draconic cry, and you have an ally within 5 feet, so you do have the ability to sneak attack.
See, nuke this fucker.
Oh shit! It's Nixie's turn.
Yeah. So zombie didn't.
Do it.
Zombie wasn't able to do much. Just walk forward. It's the only thing it's been doing this whole fight.
This is
Don't
another
worry.
bird.
I'm coming.
At advantage. Where's the net 20
Oh,
at?
it's on the
For-
20.
Ah.
14.
That will unfortunately not hit.
Damn.
Uh,
Well.
Anything else?
I guess I will disengage.
All right.
We're gonna just not go too far because I want to be able
Couldn't
to.
you bonus action attack with your dagger?
Can I?
Are you
No.
offhand or are you single weapon? Because if you have a dagger in your offhand, you can.
Yeah, I probably would have done that.
Okay. You certainly
Okay.
can try.
I kind of envisioned Nixie to be like a dual wielding dagger thing originally, but that does not.
Just an
Does not do
extension of her
very well.
claws.
Yeah. Is this also an advantage then, or
Yep.
no?
All attacks.
There it is.
That will definitely hit. You get the sneak attack, but you don't get the dexterity bonus, so that'd be 4 less than that.
So that's 2 damage there instead of 6.
Yeah.
So 13 total.
All right. Ooh. So close. But still standing as you rush forward, taking 2 quick swings, missing with the rapier and stabbing with your tiny little dagger. But that was action, bonus action movement. That brings it to her turn. She is going to. She really All right. Cornered and trapped, seeing Lysander taking out everything at range. She's just gonna try one last attack. It doesn't have advantage, it doesn't have disadvantage.
Yes, she does.
No, because you reckless.
Ah. Correct,
Well,
mundo.
Right. That is a natural one on the claw. Come on, I just want to hit with this one time. For the love of
I'd rather you
God.
not. Well, there you go.
25 to hit.
That'll do it. That'll fucking hit. Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Ouch.
26 points of damage. Hold on. Let me break that down. That is 9 points of piercing damage, half to 4, and 17 points of necrotic damage.
Still
Ow.
standing, baby.
Woo!
I'm still standing.
So the half to 4 piercing damage takes away my temporary hit points, leaving me with 21. Minus 17. That's 4 points a hit.
Oh.
And a half.
Okay.
And a half.
Yep. But that's. Fuck it. She's gonna try and get away. Nope.
I
Jesus,
would like to take
don't hurt
opportunity.
Yeah, you
No.
both are
Don't
welcome
hurt
to it. Right,
Absolutely.
well- She's gonna try
Got her
and
pinned in.
fly this way. You make your opportunity attacks, all at advantage.
18.
That'll hit.
15.
Those will both hit.
Does
I
she
let-
get sneak attack on a reaction attack if she has advantage on it?
No,
Yes.
because she already had it. Oh no, because
Yeah,
It's-
it's once per. It's once on your turn, so this
On
is technically a different turn.
yeah.
I got to a big argument with people on Reddit about this.
I will say you don't have to. Okay, you can. Yeah.
you
Fuck,
didn't have to
Decimate
use it.
She had 4 hit points left.
Yeah.
This is
Good.
also kind of bird, right?
Yes.
Nixie goes feral.
Just claws out, just fucking going at it. As it tries
think,
desperately to fly away, you both just simultaneously just tear into this thing, severing one of its wings. It collapses to the ground, and Nixie just runs up with claws out and just starts eviscerating this thing on the ground. I am not going to bother. It loses control of the zombie. It's a zombie.
Marvin.
You gave it a name. Yes.
Well,
Between the
Wow.
4 of you and a zombie's ridiculously slow movement speed, I'm not even going to bother.
Yeah, that guy's dead.
I mean, we can play it out if you want, but
No, he's dead.
yeah, it's gonna take him 10 minutes just to get to you. And as
Longer
you
once I
kind
start
of
freezing is-
eviscerate this creature and everything falls silent, I want everyone to give me a perception check if you'd be so kind.
oh.
15.
30,
I'm
20.
gonna use my Kenku recall.
Kenku
for
recall?
perception. Yeah, Kenku recall for perception. It allows me to, when you make an ability check using any skill in which you have proficiency, which I do, you give yourself advantage on the check. Oh, before rolling the d20. Never mind.
Well, it's a new thing. I'll give it to you for now.
You're kind man.
Yes. Hey, new character. Haven't played in a while.
Natural 20.
Hey, there it is. Took a
Um,
trip to get there.
So, Lysander, you notice it because of your proximity at the underneath there's kind of a tower, like a bell tower on top of this temple, and kind of tucked along the side, you see a very large nest made of some sticks, but mostly of bones and stuff. For those of you on the ground, you all can see that on these zombie figures, all dressed in those similar robes of the cultists you'd seen before, and you do see around each of their necks they are wearing that same emblem, the swirling vortex of black. And Grimlich, you do see one of them dressed slightly better, has a small pouch that looks like it hasn't completely fallen apart. And these, though they are zombies, these bodies are a little more fresh than your traditional zombie. Recently dead, if you will.
What's in the pouch?
What's in the box?
The box.
Right.
What's in the box?
As you kind of reach into this pouch, you find probably what would equate to maybe 4 gold. But you find kind of crumpled up in there a small piece of paper that has been soaked with blood and dried out. So let me add a page.
No blood and dried out crusty tissue.
Not a
Gross.
tissue. It is a note.
Says, "Dear Mom, pick
No,
me up from school. I have a bloody nose."
this is a lot of it, as you kind of unfold the paper, a lot of it is illegible. But you do find some words on it.
About to feel the wrath whisper.
Don't draw to us. Uh-oh. Glutane's bad enough. Uh-oh. Is that what this is?
Yes, in tune even.
Raiding the graveyard. Risky. Lord. Agitated. Delays. Stop. Foolish. Wrath of Whisperer. Since Voints Grigala incident. He is more violent. Final warning.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of the rest of the text is obscured by blood and dirt.
This is like a fucking Resident Evil message. You just watch the dots appear on the screen. It just like fades out, blurs out everything.
I'd like to think that Nixie is still going a little bit ham on this thing, and she will stop long enough to look up at Grimlich and say,
Would you like to offer some to the Dusk Mother?
and try to rip off a piece.
Absolutely. And he's gonna take the coins in the pouch and
So he's a cannibal?
no, I ate the coins.
He eats all the treasure.
Not the bird?
Modal.
No. I was gonna eat the thing that Bacchus was in, but
It spoke to you,
Zizzle
so
took it from him. Zizzle took it from him.
that
You're
would have
welcome.
that would have been Interesting. You'd only have yourself to blame for whatever happened to Bacchus at
I would
that
like
point
to
in
think
time.
if that happened, every time he hiccuped, Bacchus would talk.
Boy.
What the hell?
Or like,
Yeah.
oh my god, that one episode of or when Lilo and Stitch, when Stitch put his finger on like the record and just like
Yeah.
opened his mouth and like Elvis came out. Like if Grimmage just left
Yeah.
his mouth open for long enough, Bacchus would talk.
Whenever he has reception in the Shadowfell.
So other than the tattered robes, the note, and the emblems you found, the cultists that are here don't appear to have anything on them. There is a very large nest at the top of this temple.
Yeah, Zizzle is looking for any sign of whisper.
Now,
If
now that
nothing
things have
exists.
calmed down, you can kind of focus on that connection. That connection was severed because she is gone.
Oh,
So you have to
She's
re-summon her.
Nixie, I will race you to the top of the nest.
You're on.
Nixie
Okay,
goes
go.
on all fours. Feline agility.
All right. Yeah, it's basically give me, just for the sake, I mean, both of you are very dexterous and agile. Let's just leave it up to, excuse me, a acrobatics to race to the top, as it were.
Ugh.
Oh, you're going down.
Nixie tripped.
Ah, see. Ooh, it's a close race, actually. You do have some issues getting up. There's not a lot of handholds this temple. Though these creatures seem to have made a home of it, this temple is still in good condition. The stone is very smooth, so it's very hard to get handholds. But eventually, Grimlich does beat you to the nest. And
Was he
this
huffing here
nest
the whole time?
This nest is foul. As you get closer, it just smells like decaying meat, and the majority of the nest is just woven together with bones and twigs and sticks, and you see some that aren't bones. You see rotting pieces of body part that are kind of woven into this disgusting display. It's very large. It will accommodate probably, of the harpy-sized creatures, you probably fit 3 of them in here, so it is very big.
Is there anything not made out of meat or bones?
I will allow the 2 of you to make an investigation check, either individually or one with advantage.
What do you got?
I got +3.
Me too.
while those two are doing that, Zizzle will
Tag team.
pluck the harpies of their feathers and try to get at their the voice box and the speaking cords. If you
Good
can.
lord. All right.
The good news is I tore one to sunders, so it's probably pretty easy.
Pretty easy to get pieces off that the big one. So for that, give me a nature check. And then as you're searching through the nest, you do find that kind of mixed in there, you find odd bits of jewelry and loose gems that look like they may have been part of other jewelry, so maybe things people were buried in. And a number, like, kind of interwoven into a lot of the bottom of this nest, not interwoven, but just kind of scattered about, you find a rather large number of coins. It's just there. It might take some time to pick them up. Grimlich, you do see that kind of along one of the edges of this nest, you see a larger object of metal that's mostly submerged into the side of this meat nest.
Man, you gave us meat fisher and now meat nest. I dislike these descriptions.
Nest. Coming up next on the stage.
Meat nest.
It's like a very bad garage band name.
This next song's called "Don't Fall Into My Meat Fisher."
So if you are you planning on taking the time to dig these things out of the nest?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a couple of gems until Nixie probably stops me, and then has to have a long discussion with Grimlich about the monetary value of things like this. To which he just says, "Let's just agree to disagree." But then he'll spend some time trying to get that thing out.
All right, roll me a d10.
The entire time they are doing this, how long would this take?
If they're going to dig all these gems out of here, it'll take them probably 20 minutes at least. So you eat 3 pieces of jewelry, leaving you with, after you've scavenged everything, 6 pieces, each worth about 20 gold apiece. There's a number of loose gems of various sizes and conditions. You probably get about 100 gold worth. And in mixed coinage, another probably like 150 gold worth. And then that larger metal object you saw buried in the side.
What is it?
As you grab a hold of it, I need you to make a strength check as you try and pull this thing out from the meat wall of the meat nest.
Stand back. I'm
You're
going to
doing it on
pull this thing
purpose
out of
now.
The meat wall, the meat
Yes.
nest. Watch
Unnecessary.
yourself.
Tis
There I go.
necessary.
Strength check.
Yeah, just athletics.
Like it.
Oh shit.
Natural 20.
Like at first when you grab it, it feels like it's kind of wedged in there pretty good, but as you give it a good yank, you stumble backwards, nearly pulling so hard you fall out of the nest, and you kind of collapse backwards on this squishy nest, and you hold in your hand a rather nice looking bronze, my brain just lost the word, diadem.
Bronze bazooka.
It's a circlet, a diadem, or whatever you want to call it, tiara, if you will.
I really want to eat this, Nixie. This would be a great offering to the Dusk Mother.
I like how
But
your voice changes.
I have not found a voice yet for Grimlich. I'm liking this one a bit, though.
I think we should show some of his stuff to everybody.
And then she's gonna pick out like a really tiny one, and then just be like,
But you can have this one.
and then just throw it at him, and like, I want him to catch it like a grape.
It does.
After you gather everything, you make your way back down and reconvene. Zizzle, as far as your nature check is concerned, that's very good. You are able to get the voice box of the harpy, but between Grimlich and Nixie, the face and head and neck of the other one is pretty well beaten.
Fair.
So the pieces from the regular harpy you can get a number of feathers. Go ahead and roll me 2d20. These feathers, they're not that hard to get. You're able to get to
Boil.
29 harpy feathers.
Hell yeah.
If you want to be more specific, you get 18 harpy feathers and 11 feathers from the Aphemia, Aphemia. She was a bit more beat upon than the other one.
Perfect.
So,
And then I got the Harpy's voice box.
yes.
God, Zizzle's little cabinet of non-rotting is going to be so gross to everybody else.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
A cabinet of non-rotting.
Yeah.
Chest of
Well,
Just
the
preserving.
name doesn't really resonate well for not being gross.
I mean, you can
We
certainly
are
rename
Meat
it.
Nest, and this is our hit single, Cabinet of Non-Rotting.
My brain
The
couldn't
song starts with
figure
us
out
screaming
what it
into
was
a
called.
microphone, into a microphone.
Yeah.
Zizzle will use a molder to make 3 little boxes, and on the top of each box there's an image of like the harpy, and then in Zizzle's handwriting it says voice box, and he puts that inside the chest of preserving. They're all stacked up nice and neat, and everything that goes in here he's basically making small little stone boxes to keep everything like Tupperware.
Organized.
Fucking Tupperware.
Tupperware.
That makes
Yeah.
it.
Is that a lazy Susan in there? He just spins
That
shit
makes it.
around.
I think that makes it worse. The fact that you called it Tupperware. It's bad.
I did the
but that
math.
makes it worse.
The chest of preserving has about enough space inside of it. It's equal to basically what is going to be your sink base. So like the space underneath your sink in your kitchen, that's about the size that's inside the chest of preserving. So I can't put a lazy Susan in there. But I did do the math to see if I was able to.
Wow. All right. So I'm assuming after that you're going to make your way out of this graveyard, or is there anything else you want to do while you're here?
I think I would present all of the stuff that we found up there to Zizzle to make sure nothing was magical.
I found this. Holds up the diadem.
So
I
he
just
holds
wanted
this
to see-
diadem up, and you see that it's this bronze. It's like filigree work attached to a simple band around the back, and in the center of it, you see is a large yellowish orange colored gemstone with these like sunburst like flares coming off of the front.
Let's see. And everything else is basically coinage or jewels, right? No other major items.
Coins, jewels, and loose gems.
Then yeah, Zizzle can do an identify on that if that's what we want. Did anyone look inside of the church? Did we check the interior of this thing?
And I just went in the nest with Grimmage and we pulled out a bunch of stuff. A lot of it was real gooey. Would not recommend.
Extra gooey.
But we managed to get this stuff out. We figured we'd wait to go inside in case there was something else in there. But yeah, we got this stuff, and I prevented him from eating a lot of it. I told him that we could give him an extra treat if none of it was magic.
I can take a look. So I just want to look. Like the church doesn't look like it's in that bad at all. This look, you know? Like maybe there might be some dead people inside, or people who aren't dead, then are very scared. But I can. Do you want me to identify this first before we go through the door?
That would be great, and if we could sit down so I could rest,
Yeah.
that would be amazing, because I'm very hurt.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Nixie isn't
we can
doing
take
very
a
well
look.
either.
Man, somehow Zizzle got out of that, I think, scot-free. Yeah, scot-free.
Yeah, because you. I
Dodged
think the
one
harpy
claw
hit
attack.
you once, didn't it?
Uh,
Oh, no, you
it-
dodged one,
she
and then
did, but it
tried
was a
to
grapple.
drop you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And Featherfall.
as you focus, take some time and focus on that magic, and concentrate on this object you have. It is magical. It is
Wait.
called Circlet of Blasting.
Sweet.
Oh, motherfucking blasting.
Yeah, a little scorching ray for people who need
wants
some
it.
some more fucking blasting. Yes.
Somebody who doesn't have ranged options should take that.
I mean,
As-
we all should have ranged options, but I would love to blast.
So long as you don't eat it.
So, are you, after you take some time, checking the temple, or are you taking your rest outside?
If they're beat up, we'll take a hot minute before we go inside the temple.
Okay.
They can take a
Yeah.
short rest outside because they're gonna need it.
All right.
A short rest.
All right. Yeah, you can certainly take your short rest. The fog is, at this point in time, starting to dissipate. Still there, but it's lighter, and you can start to see more of the city. The massive tree on the Isle of Gods it's strange, even though they're a great distance apart from the angle you're standing. It seems like it's almost backlit by that fire that you saw, the one also on the Isle of Gods. The flame of Akua, excuse me. So you sitting outside this temple. It is, now that those weird songs are gone, it is
Oops, didn't mean to click rest yet.
cold
Do one more.
but pleasant, and nothing seems to happen.
Okay. I use 4 hit dice. I'm at 49 out of 67.
Nice. That's something.
That's
Meh.
something. I got my key points back. I still got 2 rages. I'm pretty glonky.
What's special?
Nick's feeling good. Back to 46, 47. I managed 3 hit die. I managed 2 8s.
Your hit die rolling real well.
Yeah, I got 1 max. Yeah, 1 max. The rest were, yeah.
Oh, right. Everyone's got their short rest down. Are you going to check inside the temple?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Wait.
So,
Wait, there's a token. Oh, that's fucking okay.
gathering yourself, preparing to enter this door. As you, who's leading the way?
Zizzle would test it with Mage Hand first, see if it'll open that way. That way, none of us have to stand right in an easy trap location.
Is it 5 pounds or 10 pounds with Mage Hand?
And
I think it's
oh, is it-
5. I think it's 10 if you have Legend or Main or whatever. I could be wrong. I have been. before.
10 pounds.
Okay. As you push the door with your mage hand, it is moving, but it is resisting the effort, like it's reaching that limit of its strength capacity. It's a very large, very heavy door. But as you push the door open, those who are standing in the front, the inside of this is dark. There is no light on the inside, and you are immediately hit by the smell of rot and decay as it hangs heavy in the air inside this temple. And before you, you see something that we'll check on at the next episode.
That's
Yeah.
it. cliffhangers.
Well, I guess I'm not sleeping tonight.
Like what the?
Well, don't worry. I mean,
To be.
It's 2 weeks from now, so you should try and get some sleep between now and then.
Ah, no, we gotta think about it the entire time. What could
It's
it be?
It's a cranky Minotaur man. All right, he's an
I'm
old
kidding.
man, got a mask hanging off one horn. That's not true. I do not want to go up against Ra.
That would be scary.
Yeesh.
Nope.
Especially,
If there
especially
are
at level
people
20.
alive on in there, they
We don't
might
have
not want to
nearly
be.
enough counter spells.
All right. Well,
I
for
do.
those of you who stuck around for the stream, thank you so much for watching. It's been fun. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
I am the DM again, Sylvan, and we are Disorderly Decisions. Have a good night.
Thanks for hanging out.
Good night.
No.
Sizzle appreciates you.
Bye.